That's for me?
Yes. That's for you, Daddy.
Oh, you're disgusting. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pantelis Live. It is Sunday. Welcome to church. What a weekend. Trying to destroy the homie Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Not going to get the chance. We'll get to that in a second. First, hey to everyone in the chat right now. We got Richard Kish. Eric Halpern is here. Zen. Jorge Rosales.
Fucking Gapes.
Nicolas Senville. Fucking Gapes is here. Homer, keeping it gangster with his giant beard. Mr. Ancient God. Dr. Phil. Francois B. What else we got here? Lacon Sava. Dirk Kifter. 420 is here. Gary Atlas. Mademoiselle Mew. Captain YOLO. Mel. Scotty. We got it. Mental Funerals here. People are in the chat already. It has been quite a weekend. Patreon.com/Pantelis. We'll get to that in a second. First, breaking news. Breaking news, Poseidon. You ready for this?
Yes.
This is coming straight from the main streets of Berlin. This just in. 6 adults in Berlin insult and beat a 17-year-old girl to hospital for not wearing her mask on the bus. I think this is fake news.
Oh.
Fanatical behavior led on by stuff the government said in Germany. Doesn't sound like them. It doesn't sound like anything the Germans have ever done.
Oh, shit.
Goddamn fake news.
Oh, shit. That was good. That was very good.
You're welcome.
That was very good. I appreciate that one.
Yeah, this is... Hey, Dennis. Audrey. Welcome, everybody. Manoli's here.
I mean, I want to know their thought process.
Who's the guy's beating the girl up?
Yeah, like why?
I'm saving lives.
Yeah.
This is for your health.
Exactly. Yeah. This is exactly that's the stuff I was thinking about.
This is for your health, guys.
This is for your health. So let me. That's so fucking retarded. That's retarded. That's stupid.
This whole weekend has been insanely
bro, that's
stupid.
insane, bro. That's insane.
This whole weekend has been. By the way, I gotta go to the barber.
Yeah.
He's gotta fix up the size and everything. But yeah, Campuris is here. This whole weekend has been nuts, though. But the Rogan thing. So look, this is how it started.
Okay.
But I was like, I saw Tim Pool for 1 second just think about my name. Then he said it correctly, but he was reading. He's like, "Come on, Pantelis." Oh, okay. I was like, he's gonna fuck it up. Yeah. So here's what happened. Rogan was investigated by the White House. They were asked. Spotify was asked a lot of things over the week to put these disclaimers in front of COVID podcasts, all that, which is fine. You know, some people don't like it. It's their prerogative. The thing is, then the White House got involved, which is weird. They have to censor him. And then on Friday is when it really started. They started just axing episodes. But like a lot of them. I got notified on Twitter because Malice, his 2 first went. And then I was like, what the fuck? Then mine and Mike's, Gad's, all kinds, Tom Segura, stuff this was 2 years before COVID. Had nothing to do with COVID. It's just whatever they considered controversial figures, controversial topics. None of our topics are controversial, obviously, because what we say controversial. But we didn't say anything crazy.
No.
I may have asked for a full-on assault against the Swiss, but that's who hasn't done that? Who hasn't fucking done that? I ask you here, people. So anyways, they were being really weird. Then that compilation video came out of Rogan dropping the N-bomb for 12 years, but it was all taken out of context. Yeah. Like within context, he never called anyone the N-word, right? He just, it was, let's say, oh, and this guy said this, and that, it was never.
Yeah, 100%. I saw the compilation, by the way.
Yeah, and you could tell that it's out of context. So here's what I find crazy is people that were arguing, oh no, there's no context at all. But if there's no context at all that matters, they go, it doesn't matter what the context is, you should never say it. I get what you're saying, but then that doesn't make any sense because then books, movies, Leonardo DiCaprio should get canceled because of Django. Black guys can't even say it. Rap songs because there's no context, right? Right now, you have the context of you're a black guy rapping, you're allowed to say it. If context doesn't matter, then that context doesn't matter either.
Exactly.
It's just so stupid if you start doing this slippery slope thing. So it's very strange that they pulled that on him. And then I saw idiots that have no idea what they're talking about. They're like, yeah, he's a racist. I saw it on CNN. I saw the ticker said he apologized for being racist. Come on, guys. You can't be this fucking stupid.
No.
You can't be this fucking stupid. Like, this all started because they didn't like the people he was bringing on, the scientists. They didn't like that he was speaking out against the narrative, which this week, a lot of shit that he's been saying for months that they were mad at him about is getting proven by science. Yeah. Johns Hopkins, the whole lockdowns do nothing. The kids, about how you shouldn't jab them, it's not help. Fucking Denmark agrees. Finland agrees. All these countries are agreeing now because the science is coming out. So what's the problem? What's the issue?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
It's because he said, I don't, bro, honestly, I don't.
And then The Rock. So The Rock came out in the beginning when this started. This is what happened with The Rock, so you guys know. The Rock came out, and said, hey, Rogan, this is crazy what's happening. I look forward to coming on the podcast and drinking tequila with you. Then some guy, some fucking weasel, I tweeted about him, said, Rock, you want to support him and you want to go on the show, but haven't you seen he's a racist? Look at this video. So The Rock then replies, oh, I'm sorry I hadn't seen this. He sees the clip, bro, the montage. The Rock should know better than anyone that you could take years worth of shit out of context and it would look insane. Think about us. Take the last month out of context, it would look crazy.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So then he sees, and The Rock replies on Twitter. He goes, oh, thank you for bringing this to my attention. I'm sorry, I didn't know his narrative. Rogan's narrative. Like, Rogan has something against black people. That's his narrative. What the fuck? So then people got mad. They go, really, Rock? So then they started digging up all the Rock shit about how he's making fun. He's like, fucking trannies. He's talking all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
And then The Rock went silent. He's like, oh, shit. Because that's how you play this game, Rock.
Yeah.
That's how you play. If you really want to start digging, no one is safe if that's the way we're going to play this game. So then he freaks out. Then the guy that told him that initially, people start looking into that guy. He's a white guy. And then in his books, bro, he uses the N-word a lot. But within context, it should work in the story, right?
Yeah.
Not according to him, because I thought context doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane. Insane. You cannot be for this. This is crazy. That no one's going to be allowed to live properly. Like, remember when you were in high school and you said that kid's dumb? Yeah? Well, that's fucking offensive now. You called him dumb. We're firing you.
Yeah, no. This is the slippery slope.
Fucking retard.
This is the slippery slope that people were trying to warn people about. And then now we're in the slope.
Oh, wait, listen. Another thing I saw that I found smart people fell for. Smart people really fell for this. So in Ottawa, they're still protesting. I have a lot of stuff to say about the protests and all that. But I think it was a guy from the government reached out and told hospitals, be careful. Tell your doctors, don't go to work with your doctor clothes because you might get beat up. We have a fear of that. And then people start to protest that. They're like, this is bullshit. They're beating up doctors. And there were still protests. There's like 10 people in front of hospitals being like, don't beat up our doctors. But nobody beat up the doctors. It was something that the government threw out there, part of this like disinformation campaign. Yeah. This might happen. So then people started painting the protesters with that brush, like they're going to go beat up doctors. And then this is called propaganda. And people are falling for it. It's fucking insane.
Yeah. What are doctor clothes, by the way?
I guess don't go in your scrubs.
Okay.
Don't walk out with a lab coat.
Lab coats, they go into work with a suit, right?
Yeah, listen, I'm telling you what they announced. And they said hospital workers, because a lot of nurses I know go straight with scrubs. I've seen that.
That nurses, yes. Yeah. But doctors is a different story.
It's the same thing.
Unless you're a surgeon, then surgeons too go in with scrubs as well.
What I'm saying is they said because you're going to get attacked. So it's just, I'm fucking tired of this shit. This is crazy. I'm tired of the bullshit. And another thing that I find weird is that they're calling protest anti-protest. Like a counter-protest, rather. Because you're protesting against what the other protest is about. So I find it funny that someone goes, because they're calling it the freedom protest, the first one, right? It's for freedom.
The truckers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that what they're calling it?
The freedom convoy.
Yeah, so isn't that weird that somebody goes and says, what are you guys protesting? It's like, we want freedom. It's like, yeah, I'm not for that.
Yeah, that's insane.
It doesn't make any sense. You could protest other stuff at the same time. Like, let's say stuff within the freedom convoy that you don't like. That's fine. That's democracy, baby. You got to go ahead and 100%. Do that. But it's just weird that they go nowhere against everything that they're saying.
So you're against freedom?
Yeah, it doesn't... So, and I figured something out about the whole, I would do anything, I'm just trying to save other people. I figured that out now. The hero syndrome.
Yeah.
People haven't lived full lives, especially the last 2 years we fucked everyone over. Everyone wants to be the hero in their story. So they're clinging on to whatever they can. They're like, this side says, if I put a fucking mask on, I'm a fucking elite royal hero. Let's do this. I'm Captain America, baby.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way, though.
Like, mask that kid, It's, anyway.
It doesn't work that way, bro. I was at Carrefour Laval, by the way, because I was looking for something, and bro, so I bought a pretzel at some point.
You bought a pretzel?
Yeah, I'm like, I haven't had a pretzel in a while.
It sounds like your kind of activity.
And bro, everyone was staring at me because I was walking to Carrefour Laval, 0 fucks. In Carrefour Laval, they still have you walk on like each side.
Right? I tried that.
Yeah,
but every time I do it, everyone else was walking right into me. Like everyone was walking my way and the other way. Like I was trying to walk the normal route, and other people were coming in, so no one was respecting it. So then I would go anywhere.
Yeah, it was half and half. Like half the people weren't respecting it, half the people were. When I was like on the opposite lane of a mall, which is retarded. Just me saying that, I feel like puking. People were giving me dirty looks, and there were people that were trying to like stay their course and be like, no,
that's fine.
Like to like bully me or whatever. Not bully me, but like kind of like fuck you. I'm walking here.
That's fine. Yeah, if you're running into someone, I'm with them.
But but they did it because I was on like the opposite side.
But
because they're giving me dirty looks, like I could tell.
This is how I see it, though. It's dumb. I get it. You're all in the same mall. You're all in the same enclosed space. The rest is theater. I get it. However, the lanes, if that's the way we're going to go, you want lanes, I don't mind that. Because even when I used to walk back before this, I used to think that in society, North America, we're a right-handed society. So you each take your version of the right so that you don't bump into each other. So it's normal. I don't mind any of that shit. I don't mind any of that
For
shit.
certain stuff, it makes sense. Like in metros, it makes perfect sense. You know?
I'm saying it doesn't have to make sense. That doesn't bother me. That doesn't, you want to, okay, fine, whatever, makes things easy. I don't give a shit. That's not
No, I get it, but if I decide to walk on the other side, like, right, like, say,
just like driving. Just like if you tell me, what if I drive to the side?
It's not driving.
It's not driving.
Because, like, let's say I want to go to a store that's on the left-hand side.
That's different.
Hey, but exactly, you know? So, like, stop giving me fucking attitude. Move out of my fucking way before I fucking run you over.
Okay, you're yelling at me, and you're mad at someone that doesn't exist. You're mad at someone that doesn't exist. No one told you. First of all, the looks are probably because you're just a fat guy eating a pretzel. That's what the looks were.
No. That was before I was eating a pretzel.
The looks have nothing to do with the way you walk.
That was before I was eating a pretzel.
You're casting people in this weird fucking light that I'm telling you isn't real.
But when I was eating a pretzel, bro, so I took down my mask. I'm like, bro, I want to eat a pretzel, right?
How else were you going to eat it? Anally?
Exactly. So I want to pull down my mask. Like, if I pulled down my pants and tried to eat it, that would have been worse, right?
Yeah. It's like, what is this, a Thursday?
So, bro, I pulled down my mask, bro, to start eating a pretzel. Bro, everyone's staring at me, bro. You get dirty looks. I was like,
you are a disgusting eater. I get it.
No, I was eating correctly.
Oh, you've never eaten correctly in your life, sir. There's just pretzel and mustard everywhere.
This is propaganda.
Yeah, you.
Go fuck yourself.
What is that creature?
So, bro, then security guards started sucking at me. They didn't tell me shit, though.
Well, what are they gonna tell you? You're allowed to eat your pretzel.
Yeah.
You're selling pretzels. You're allowed to eat it.
I was just trying to eat my pretzel, bro. Why was I getting dirty looks for trying to eat a pretzel?
Have you seen yourself?
Because I pulled down a mask.
No. You're overthinking this.
No,
You
I'm
think
not
it's because of the
overthinking
mask. I'm telling you, it's because of you. I know you.
I was not eating.
You're a savage.
I
know
not
how you
eating
eat
like that, bro.
Okay, so this is the first time in your life where you don't eat like that.
But I never eaten like that. Who eats like that, bro?
That was a perfect example of how you eat. You just did it perfectly. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Now you're making some sense, kid.
Captain YOLO dropping $5 rules in the chat.
How do you see it before I do? Go, Pierre, go. There's no Pierre in here, but I'm going to assume you mean Pierre Poilievre,
yes,
the guy running for Prime Minister of Canada. As far as I can tell, there are no videos of Pierre Poilievre ever doing blackface, so his chances of winning are very slim. That's the only issue. Yeah, Pierre Poilievre never done the blackface as far as we know. So I don't think he could win. We live in an interesting country. You have to do a lot of racist shit, and then call everyone else a racist, and then people will like you and say that you are fighting against racism.
You know what I don't get though? I understand. Okay, had it been anybody else that got caught doing blackface, bro, people would have burned down buildings.
No.
Well, not burn down buildings.
It's just, look, it's not offensive it's offensive in the sense that you're like, okay, this guy doesn't get what's going on. He shouldn't be a leader of this type of country. That's all it is. It's not you don't beat him up. You're just like, really, bro, you're an adult and you did it more times than he said, I can't even count how many times I did it. That's what pissed people off.
Yes, I get that. But I saw people who, before that came out, were like, under any circumstance, you should not do blackface ever. Okay, and then when this came out, they're like, "Oh no! It just means he really likes black people a lot and he wants to be part of them. It's not actually racist." So which one is it, bro?
The funniest thing was last week, the conservatives in the Canadian Parliament, they tried to pass a motion that Canada could condemn blackface in all its forms. And like, yeah, this is easy. Everyone's gonna agree to this, right? We all condemn, and then the liberals like, no. Like,
they started booing.
Like, it's like, you guys are against condemning blackface. They have no choice.
They have no choice because their leader.
But that was so funny. It's like, do you see what the problem is with these cults?
Yeah.
You can't have a leader and you have to agree with them all. You need to be able to disagree. I'll give you an example. You need to be able to watch this show and be like, I like 40% of that, or I like 90%, but I don't agree with him. You need to be able to disagree with me.
Yeah.
You need to.
100%.
Or else it's crazy.
Otherwise, we never move forward as
Everything
society.
he says is valid. What are you talking about? Everything I say, I know isn't even valid. I could change my opinion in a week on something if I get different data.
Yeah, 100%.
How the fuck can you not?
But
change
if you don't change your opinion, you're a brick, bro. You're dumb as fuck.
Thank you.
Everyone changes their opinion.
Well, They call that flip-flopping, sir. You better not be flipping on me.
No. Hold on. If you don't know, and then
we're just fucking around. Yeah, you have to. You have to grow and evolve.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
learn things. That's the problem with these cults, and that's what these political parties are now. They're just cults.
Yeah, 100%.
100% cult activity.
100%.
What does the leader say? Yes,
like, bro, if I was a politician, and my leader came out in blackface, I was like, "Fuck no, I don't support this, bro. Are you insane?"
You would be like,
I'm crying.
I can't even have to do this.
It's like the clown meme. Yeah. Bro,
you just show up to work. It would have been funny if somebody in the Liberal caucus would show up to work with blackface and they're like, wait, I thought we were all doing this. Oh, what the hell, man?
Gabe's take, bro, or like somebody make a meme.
No, Gapes is busy, bro. Gapes is working on some big shit right now.
Busy.
Congrats to Gapes. I don't know if I told him publicly. We're not going to say what he's working on, but big film stuff.
Big gig. Good, very good gig. Congrats to you. And all the best. But somebody should make a meme, but instead of putting on the clown makeup, it's Trudeau putting on blackface or something. I don't know, bro. That would be epic. That would be funny.
Bro, the homies are going to laugh so much at this.
And he's
I really do want to make a sketch about the Nazis and stuff at the protests. The one we were talking about the other day. Because there's people with Nazi flags and
yeah. That was sketchy shit.
No, the sketch I want to make for that is just how
I remember
the guy at the wrong at the wrong protest. He's like, yeah, we don't want any mandates. Bodily freedom. We decide to put our body. And then one guy's like, yeah, what's the deal with Jews? Like, bro, what the fuck are you doing here?
That's a good sketch. That's a very good sketch.
You sure you're at the right place? I thought I was. I mean, I thought just when people get together and they do shit like this, I could just piggyback and give my opinion.
That's a very good sketch, and it's easy to shoot.
Yeah, it's easy to shoot. We
should do it.
What's the deal with Jews? Like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Excuse me, sir? I don't think we're here for the same reasons.
Well, look, I already paid for the flag. I'm not going to put it back in the closet. You all right, buddy?
Okay, I thought I was seeing things, bro. I was confused. So, okay, you want to laugh what I just saw?
Nobody cares. You're doing a show right now.
No.
You're welcome, Gapesy. Gapes, for any new viewers don't know, Gapes has made some of the best montages, videos. He uses his techniques. He's worked on some Hollywood films. He uses his techniques for nonsense. He used it for us.
Yes.
Brownigan's in the chat. Brownigan says, Pantelis looks Zvet for a guy who was erased by Spotify. They didn't fully erase me. They got rid of the Joe Rogan appearance.
No.
Which bothered me. But the rest of my podcasts are there for now, because my tweet about them allowing R. Kelly to remain on Spotify gained some traction. So they might get pissed off and just remove all our shit. Fuck you.
Yeah, he used to molest underage girls.
You don't have to brag, Poseidon. We're not happy about that.
I wasn't bragging.
Are we listing his accomplishments?
What? I was not listing his accomplishments.
Yo, R. Kelly. Say what you will about him. I think he was charismatic. So yeah, and I heard Homer sent me a thing about Cosby. They still have like Cosby specials up. It's weird where Spotify draws the line.
I saw that.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Me and Mike were too offensive.
Yeah.
Gad Sad is too offensive. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we're living in a. It's almost like living in a La La Land, bro, like Wonderland.
By the way,
nothing makes sense.
Just so people know, because I got messages of, "Oh, are you sad?" Or no one's sad. Rogan's not even like, we're not sad about them erasing the podcast. Yeah. We don't care about that. I mean, we did this in 2018. It's not like you didn't hear the cool podcast. No, it's none of that. It's the principle of how crazy it is. Comedians are the problem now.
Yeah.
They took down Segura episodes, Theo Von episodes. Like, what the fuck are you doing? It's just how nightmarish and weird it is. That's the only thing. It's not no one's like hurt by it. No comedian Gad's not hurt by it. No one's hurt.
No, I agree.
Malice is just confused, but he's not hurt.
But at the same time, it's very important to fight for this kind of shit.
Exactly.
Because they start taking down shit. God, we're
on that slope.
There you go.
Like what is Gary saying? He had a nightmare that I was on a truck chasing him down at night, yelling, "This is what happens when you don't work on your comics." Because in his mind, he slacked on his work.
That's a very interesting dream.
You know what I find hilarious about you, Gary? That I'm your motivator. That you think I'm the one who's going to hold you accountable if you don't do your work. People
funny.
Have different faces in their head.
Yeah.
Like I'm the devil in his head. Many South American villages do refer to me as El Diablo Blanco. So
what happened to the chat?
It's not over there anymore. No, it's up here. I got it here.
It doesn't matter. But what was I going to say? Did you see what Tommy posted?
Who?
Tom Segura.
Tommy. Who the fuck are you talking about, Tommy? Yeah, are you on nickname basis with Segura now?
What did he say? But me, I'm a very big fan of Tom Segura. By the way, I love his shit.
If you like comedy, you should.
Yeah,
like
I
Tom
love
Segura.
the way. Me, what I love is that I love the way he straight faces shit.
Segura posted a photo of him, Rogan, and Dave Chappelle, and he goes, "This is me, Rogan, and a black."
Bro, that was so funny.
Yeah, I'm telling you, no one's hurt because of the.
Yeah,
it's just shocking. We're angry. It's just a piss off. It's just nuts.
100%.
But a lot of it is more ridiculous. That's like a lot of it. I'm looking at like this is so ludicrous, and because of Mike, because of all these years seeing like Mike say one thing, and then I'm with him. Or when we were on Rogan, when the media here took what was said on the podcast and shifted it to like Mike's fan of the Hells Angels over cops, and we like the hell and weird shit like that. So I know what the media does. So when I see it happen again and again and again, that's why I don't jump on the CNN. Rogan is a racist. I'm like, oh, take him down. That's why I wait and look at shit because I know what they do. They look for the headline. They don't do this. They can't do long form. They don't do any of this shit. They hide from this.
Yeah.
They hide from all this
100%.
shit.
You know what I thought of? Of why they may have taken down the episode? It was just a thought.
Wow, they took down a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
It's what they did is they started going by people, topics, shit like that. It had nothing to do. There was no N-bombs uttered. This was way before COVID. It was just...
No, I think in my head it was kind of like this episode in particular because Mike Ward was fighting for freedom of speech.
It was for that. But
you know what I mean?
The free speech thing was already done then and it wasn't over then. The episode didn't change anything.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. It was just they have a list of shit they don't want talked about. People they don't like.
You're on the White House's list, bro.
It's not even the White House's list. It's just the White House got involved and scared. The problem with these fucking companies is they get scared when, like, the White House says they should do more, and they pressure them. Sometimes they don't think about their own rights. Like, no, there's limits. They just panic. They just panic. I just laugh at thinking that fucking Psaki had to sit there and look at the list that was deleted. That makes me laugh. Jen Psaki, the White House correspondent.
Okay.
The lady who fucking speaks there for Biden. I don't know where he is. That makes me laugh. Her reading the list and just having to say Mike Ward and Pantelis, that makes me laugh.
Speaking of in hiding, Trudeau is still in hiding.
Trudeau is still in hiding. Yes.
Bro, have you seen the videos that came out?
Bro, they've destroyed this guy.
Bro, they've destroyed him, bro. Who posted the video of he was having a conversation with a truck honking? Who posted that?
I didn't see it.
Bro, I saw a video. It was basically Trudeau going, and yes, I understand. And then it just cuts to the truck, and it's a truck, and it goes, beep, 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 beep. He goes, I get you. Oh, shit, bro. It's all funny.
I had tweeted last week, because he always freaks out about shit. So I go, it would have been funny if he just overreacted. He's like, what? Mandate? I've never even been on a date with a man. That was a misunderstanding. It was just dinner. Like, no, dude, they're saying stuff. All right, let's tell them you have COVID. We can't deal with this right now. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it's still. Phil said it's day 7 of 5 days of isolation.
Yeah. Now they're gonna start playing with days and shit.
Well, when I officially announced it, what a pathetic
But hold on, that's in 1984 too, by the way. It all comes back to 1984, my friend. In 1984.
I hate it when you bring up 1984, but I cannot. Hold on. I can't fault you. Homie. This is some crazy shit happening right now. I can't fault you on it. Go.
I was going to say, in 1984, the residents of wherever the fuck they live, they don't know.
These motherfuckers, wherever the fuck they live.
They don't know what day it is. They don't know what year it is.
It's easier like that.
They just know, they just know the time. They know at this time I got to be there. Everything's like clockwork, but they don't know the days. They don't know the year. They don't know the month. They don't know so they technically don't know where they are in time.
They sound like me half the time. Where am I?
No, but you get what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah, because it's easier that way. You just go through the motions.
Exactly. It creates, you can't place yourself. So like when you remember something, you're like, was that 5 years ago or was that 15 years ago? You can't remember because you have no way of positioning yourself.
And the convoy split. Some of them went to Quebec City.
Yeah, they're in Quebec City right now.
I saw videos yesterday. People, I was laughing. I was like, this, because I'm going through my feed and I have videos of people like, we're live in Ottawa. And then I'm like, that doesn't look like Ottawa. And then I'm like, we're live in Quebec City. It's other people. I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, people are fed up, bro. Yeah. They're tired, bro. They're tired.
I get it.
They're done. They're done with all this shit, bro. Including myself, bro. I'm done with all this shit, bro. People want to travel. They want to live their life, bro. Let them live. Let the people live, bro.
You're like William Wallace.
Who's William Wallace?
If he had overnutrition.
Oh, oh yeah, Braveheart.
Yeah, Angry Canadian says he doesn't have COVID-19. He got Coward 19. He got Coward 22 apparently. Yeah, all over the country in Alberta.
Yeah, bro, and other countries too. Australia, bro. At some point, did you see the video in Australia? They tried to arrest one guy in Australia. Like they were having the same thing, like a freedom convoy. Yeah. And then, bro, the cops, they start pushing cops, bro. Every people ganged up. They were like, "Fuck you, no, there's that."
The best is they started doing it around the world. They did in Nigeria and shit. And Twitter's the funniest because when it's like Nigerians, like these are Nigerian truckers that are forward, and then the guys that were tweeting, it's white supremacists. They're like, "Oh, this is a tough one." This is a fucking tough one. I don't know how to spin it.
They actually have to use their head now.
But guys, the best spin in the media that they've ever done was in the French media today. I just saw a screenshot of one of the newspapers.
What?
They said honking, truck. New research suggests it's very bad for your health. The sound of the truck. Yeah. So now they're like, yo, these guys are trying to kill you with their poisonous honk. Like they're at the bottom of the barrel. They got nothing left.
That means people are winning.
Yeah.
That means that I'm happy. It makes me very happy.
Yeah. Wait till they start saying conversations bad for your health. Tune in at 11 to find out. Wait till they start saying that. Don't talk to anyone. They're very bad for your health. You catch something.
Now I thought of this also. By the way, what if?
I'm listening.
Okay, I don't know where to start with this because this is a doozy. This is a doozy even for me.
Well, you're not known for your intellect, so we're bearing with you, sir.
What if? This is all the elitists and the globalists that,
the Illuminati.
The Illuminati.
The Illuminati.
The Illuminati.
The Illuminati.
I don't know what that sound effect was.
Illuminati.
So yeah. So this was all a ruse to make everything so bad and for people to want change, right? But their actual agents aren't agents like Trudeau and Legault and these people. It's actually the new people that are going to come into power that are for freedom.
Nah, you watch a lot of cinefilms. That's the problem.
I know many
movies have been watched by my idiot colleague.
I'm not saying that's what that is.
No,
I'm just saying
it's pretty blatant what they're doing.
Of course, yes.
It's pretty obvious. It's that whole. It's fucking crazy that now we bring up the whole Great Reset. I made fun of people in the beginning. Remember we had in the chat 2 years ago. Trudeau said the Great Reset, and I was like, all right, guys, enough with your conspiracy theories. It's all right. Turns out these conspirators had a fucking point. And I have to admit that I was wrong and they were correct. Yeah. I mean, what do you want me to say? It's the truth.
But we've known this.
Well, now after, in the beginning, I was like, okay, guys, don't worry. It's not that bad. It's not this. It's not that. And then now I'm like, okay, I'll just shut the fuck up. I'll just shut the fuck up and I'll wait. Because clearly there's some fucking problems.
Did you see George Soros' video?
No, what did George Soros do? You kept telling me, did you hear about Soros?
He came out condemning Xi Jinping and he must be stopped by all means.
I'm with it. I'm with that.
I don't know how to feel about it.
Xi Jinping is the Chinese guy.
Yeah, no, I know, I understand, but you have one bad person coming out saying, fuck that bad person.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, I don't know how to feel about it.
What's so bad about Soros?
He's a globalist.
You're a globalist.
I'm not a globalist.
You're a globalist, yeah. Of course you're a globalist.
Because I'm fat?
No, I don't mean you're shaped like a goddamn globe. No, dude. You're a globalist. You like you love American culture. You like Canadian culture, Greek stuff, European. You wear, you eat, you love the globe.
I get it. Here's the thing.
You went on 1 month where you only ate Indian food. You're a globalist. You love the globe.
Wait, what? When did I eat Indian food?
There you go.
No, that's called a man of culture, my friend.
Okay.
But a globalist is somebody who wants to control the world. It's these elitists, these fucking evil bastards that basically want to economically control.
I have to say something.
The world.
You're saying this.
Yeah.
Very little context. I feel like you don't understand what you're saying. You hear things and you don't know. Well, so do you think do you think Trudeau is like, I can't wait till I take over Japan?
No. I think he's just a little puppet.
He's not even a puppet. He's not.
Oh, it makes sense, right? Because they have their hands so far up his ass.
No, but they're not puppets. They think they're doing the right thing.
You think so?
Yeah, the Schwab thing, the whole Great Reset, that World Economic Forum that they do. The guys that are there, a lot of them, the young leaders that were there for years and now they're all taking over different countries, they all actually believe that this is the best way.
So basically they're indoctrinated.
Because debt is so big. Debt is, every country right now, they have this overwhelming debt.
Yeah.
and the way it used to work with the fractional reserve system, the way they would get not rid, but kind of avoid inflation. They would print a certain amount. And now everything's out of control.
Yeah.
They lost control of printing money. Inflation went. They don't know what to do. So they're saying, well, policies are hurting us. They're saying it's the policies that the governments were putting into place. That's what's hurting us. That's why there's inflation. So what they're trying to steer towards is not slavery. What they're trying to steer, it's economic slavery, because what they're trying to steer towards is having economic policy be dictated by the central banks.
Yes.
But the central banks are not actually controlled by the country.
There you go.
That's the issue. So now you're going to be, it doesn't matter who you vote for if we go down this road, because the economic policy is going to be set by the central bank, which only answers to the World Bank.
Yeah.
Not to you.
Yeah.
So they're going to be able to dictate what currency floats and what doesn't.
Yeah.
That's fucking...
Which is very scary.
Very scary.
It's, what was it called? I watched a video on it, economic dictatorship or some shit.
Well, all of this is, look, even the debt cycle that we would put students under and the high interest rate of credit cards all falls into that, because I say we, it's not I'm not there. I'm not.
Yeah.
But we as in people, like we're all taking blame for letting this happen, even though we didn't decide it.
No.
All that stuff, the debtors culture, ruined generations.
Yeah.
Ruined generations. Credit card debt, student debt, just stuff that's insurmountable.
No.
Like if you do the same thing and you're a loan shark,
you're a bad guy.
You could even run the same percentage you do on credit cards. It's viewed upon as horrible.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's good or bad. It's not my decision to make, but when the credit card companies do the same type of thing, and they go to kids when they're young,
yeah,
they try to get them to have credit cards and don't explain shit to them, that's fine.
But not because it's institutionalized.
It's fine, just like gambling.
Yeah.
You can't have a poker cash game in your basement
because
that's illegal.
You know why? Because they don't get a cut.
But at the casino, shit, they'll give you free food to just hang around.
There you go.
Crazy shit, bro.
You know why? Because the institutions
we know why. We all get
there you go. Yeah.
It's the sous-entendu. We're all adults here, Poseidon. Calm down. You don't have to explain that. It's like, it's dark. I know. You know why? It's nighttime right now. Yeah, we got that. We fucking get it, bro.
The sunset in the west.
It's cold outside. Yeah, it's fair. You know why? Oh, God. It's winter.
Speaking of what east-west, I don't understand when somebody says, I don't understand how north, east, and west works.
I don't understand what you just said. You just said you don't understand what you don't understand. You say you don't understand twice. You said, I don't understand east-west. I don't understand why people, I don't understand. What don't you understand?
I don't understand people that don't understand, north, east, west, south, how it works. Some people don't know how it works.
You don't even know how it works.
Of course I do.
Explain. What are you trying to call people out for? Explain.
I'm not calling anyone out.
You just called people out.
But I'm just saying it's very simple, right?
I'm listening.
Like you look at a sun, right?
Yeah.
If it's in the daytime. Hold on, because I didn't know where I was going.
Wait till this hole is dug.
Hold on, because I didn't formulate it.
Hold on, stupidity. Digging it with his tongue.
Because it rises in the east, it sets in the west, right?
Okay.
So like depending on the time of day, you know where north is.
I love that I love that you don't understand what you're saying. This is great.
So when you tell somebody go north and they're like, I don't know where north is, they're like, it's easy to tell where north is.
Clearly it isn't. You can't even explain it. Bro, you're literally one wrong answer away from me like, fuck it, it's flat.
You know what it is, bro. Don't listen to me.
Yeah. Like I tried too hard. I felt it coming. I was like, what is he saying? You'd be one of the first people to get lost if we made you fucking go by the stars.
No, not the stars, the sun.
I follow
the stars. I don't know how. I don't know how. At nighttime, I don't know the stars. I don't know that shit.
Saw a guy that I know for years, and then I saw his thing on Instagram because I hadn't seen him in a while, and he was mad angry. Because he was like, you got to do the science stuff. I'm like, oh, this guy's for science, but all his science was whatever CNN tells him.
No.
So it was all his posts. If you look at them, just go 3 weeks, they're all contradictory. He posts stuff that contradicts himself in the same day twice, and doesn't realize it. So I'm enjoying it. I'm like, God, this guy's all about science. And then I noticed this is an adult man of like 35 years old. Okay. And right in his bio, it's his fucking horoscope. I was like, yeah, this guy's a man of science, of course. If I would listen to anyone, is this fucking scientist.
What a fucking clown.
But I saw that. I'm like, wait, but he wrote this. Why is he sharing this? Does he not realize that that's against his point? Like, it's just bam, bam, bam. A lot of...
Yeah, there's a word for this, no?
Cognitive dissonance.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I guess there's a bit of that. I guess a bit of that, or rushing to just be like, I want to be part of the,
Yeah.
part of the club. It is easy to be. There must be something fun about it. I guess there's nothing fun about that. I guess I wouldn't be able to do it, but it would be fun to just be like, yes, of course, our boy Trudeau has never done anything wrong. Yes, of course, whatever the media says. Yes, that is offensive. Don't do. There might be something fun about just adhering to all that shit, but it's not for me. It makes me feel sick. I can't look at injustice and claim it's just because I don't have the energy to fight. I can't do that. It'll drive me fucking crazy. I have to call it out. I can't just, like, it's easy to sit there. I get it. It's easy to just be like, okay, I'm just going to join the bandwagon. What is the news saying? These guys are terrorists? Fine, they're terrorists.
I don't think it's easy. I think it's exhausting, actually.
No, they seem, friends that I know that are like that, they seem pretty happy. And they don't want to, like, bro, don't tell me. To me, this is evil. To me, this is, the mayor of Ottawa just declared a state of emergency. Well, it took a fucking week. It's getting loud.
So he declared a state of emergency on
of
top of a state of emergency.
Yeah, there's already a state of emergency, but he said there's a health state of emergency, and now there's a noise complaint state of emergency.
Bro,
We're getting too many complaints. Yeah, but they got fucked over over the week. They got a lot of shafts. They asked the military to step in. Did you see that?
Yeah, the military was like, fuck you! Fuck you!
No, they didn't say that.
No, I know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for anyone who has headphones on that had to hear that. I don't know why he's yelling in the microphone like that. No, the military said find someone else. They literally said find someone else. That's the best.
That's amazing. They're getting shafted by the everyone.
Yeah.
Farmers are now in Ottawa too with their tractors.
Farmers are mad. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone. But people are fed up.
People are fed up. Yeah. I'm telling you, want this to end faster? Join them.
Yeah.
Because the government doesn't give a fuck if you have to ration out food. Because they're gonna be fine. They don't care. No. It took 9 days for them to say there's a state of emergency because of the noise. Yeah, Fauci keeps saying that he is the science. Fauci's not the science. Fauci in the 90s was telling people you can't hug people with AIDS. If a kid hugs someone, he's gonna get AIDS. Fauci was a piece of shit for a long time. It's nothing new. Anyone who says I am science, I'm the absolute, like it's basically my way or the highway type of shit. You can't listen to.
So another thing on Fauci. So remember how he tortured beagles, the beagle puppies?
Yeah, we remember. Sadly,
bro, he also pumped them up full of cocaine.
I heard about that too. Yeah,
full of drugs, bro.
Yeah. Are you jealous now? You're like, I'm a puppy too.
No. But bro, like, I'm just saying, it just gets more and more
rough,
Fauci,
rough.
I'm just saying that it gets more and more fucked up.
You should send him. You should send him a tweet. Be like, bark.
with a Snapchat filter, bro.
Rough. You with a little straw. Rough. I like to help science. Rough. Yeah, that's what you
the reason why they're hold on, because I just got two thoughts in my head.
I'll be a first.
At the same time. That's the reason why they want to ban plastics, bro. They're against fucking.
Who's they?
The big anti-plastics, bro. They
what's
just,
anti-plastic? Big ocean.
Look,
Who's
haven't formulated properly yet. Let me finish at least.
This is gonna be dumb. I can tell.
They just don't want turtles doing cocaine, bro.
I mean, I knew this was coming. That's my fault for bringing him on. I knew this was coming. By the way, I'm telling you right now, this is all a conspiracy anyway.
Yeah.
You know who's behind the trucker convoy?
Who?
Horses. Yeah, that's what it is. They want us to start hating vehicles so we can go back to horses. This is all big horse that's behind everything. Like, we haven't sold a horse in a while. People just don't want to gallop around the city. I got an idea. It's organic, bro. No meaningful emissions.
But no, if everyone gets a horse, now the shit.
That's fine. It's not cow farts. It's not as bad.
That's true.
Majestic tails.
Yeah.
But this is all a conspiracy by Big Horse.
Big horse. It's just a big Trojan horse, bro.
Yeah, that's what this is. Yeah.
Oh, shit. You know what else doesn't make sense to me?
Tell me.
Is why the fuck... So you see the shoes from Adidas and Nike and all these other fucking shoe companies and Puma that they come out and they go, like, this shoe is made, like 80% of it was made from recycled plastics.
Yeah, but 100% of it was assembled by slaves in China.
Why is it more expensive?
What do you mean?
They're always more expensive than the regular shoes.
Yeah, because you're doing something good, bro. You're gonna pay for it.
But if
You're
anything,
doing something
but if
good.
anything, if I'm doing something good for the environment, I should get a discount.
You already got a discount.
What discount?
You got it. This is slave labor, bro. You're living in the 21st century and you're getting shit done by slaves. You're living it up, bro. People,
I understand.
I want you all to understand this. You're living in the 21st century using top of the line technology, and you've all benefited from slavery.
No, I understand.
It's a great time to be alive. You didn't have to think. You didn't have to feel guilty, but you're not a slave owner. You're a slave owner. You're leasing these slaves, shoes, clothes, laptops. Slave it up, people.
The argument I'm trying to make is if I'm going to contribute to trying to better the environment,
Yeah,
it should be monetarily.
you want
it should motivate me monetarily.
You want to contribute? Go to the beach and just start eating plastic.
Some of our food has plastics in it, eh?
A lot of our food has plastics. There was a study that came out.
Yeah.
I don't know if Gapes could find it or someone who's a man of smarts could find this out. We all have in our DNA now from years. I forgot what we're using. We've been using something in our pots and pans for the last 60 years, something. It's just the way we make shit. That we all have now these bits and pieces. It's all the way into our DNA.
No.
There's this weird plastic or corrosive. What the fuck is it?
Yeah. I read up about this a lot.
Yeah.
These frying pans that you're talking about that use this, it only happens if your frying pan is very old. So if you have your frying pan for more than 10 years, eventually that thing that they use to cover the pots and pans will melt away and it goes into your system.
It's not eventually because what they said is everyone has it. Everyone has it. They said everyone in the modern world has it.
Everyone kept old frying pans. You're not supposed to keep old frying pans for this specific reason.
Because it's not just a frying pan. It's all kinds of pans that are doing this. And
Yeah.
you eat at restaurants. You eat out. It's not just out. It's everywhere. So we all have that shit in us. I forgot what it was. I forgot the article, but it was interesting. How did I miss this national jewel of a joke? Yeah, I had some good tweets over the weekend. Yeah, Teflon. Is it Teflon, Lacon Sava? Is it something? I remember they were saying it's genetically in us now. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, that's crazy. Is it? I think it is. No, Teflon. I think it is. I remember reading about this. I think.
Tieton.
What was it? I think as somebody was on Twitter, they were insulting. Were insulting.
Doesn't sound like Twitter.
What's his face, bro? The guy with Asperger's that makes the rockets. Elon Musk. Yes.
Bro, the fucking weird mind guy with the boom boom. Yeah, he's the guy with Asperger's.
So apparently he was super for these certain frying pans, or was it Bill Gates? I don't remember. And then some people came out and they're like, "This guy is poisoning our people. Buy these," but it was just a marketing ploy to sell their frying pans or some shit.
Oh, it was another guy.
Yeah, I saw this.
Don't buy it. Well, look, Elon doesn't sell frying pans.
No, he doesn't. But
however, Gates is involved in a lot of shit. He may be selling frying pans. Bill Gates is a bit of a grifter.
What's a grifter?
He's always trying to sell you something. He's involved in everything. He just says stuff to join so he could sell shit. He's involved in a lot of stuff. He doesn't even need to be a grifter. He could just do his own thing.
Yeah.
Even with Epstein, right? He's like, yeah, I didn't have a plane of my own, so I had to go on his plane. Bro, you fucking Bill Gates, bro. He couldn't afford a plane, but this guy could.
That's just a bullshit excuse.
Yeah, obviously smacking kids, but we're not fucking stupid.
The Rock was on Epstein's plane, by the way.
Really?
Yes. The Rock, Eminem, bro.
From now on, The Rock,
Mariah Carey.
I refer to him as the Pebble. The Pebble, bro. He got smoked this weekend.
But yeah, The Rock was on Epstein's plane. You didn't know that?
Oh, hold on. This is why I fucking love these people. It's something called biphemois. They resemble estrogen and affect the way babies develop inside the womb. That's fucking scary shit.
No.
Yeah, we do gotta be careful. We do a lot of stuff and we don't think about it. Ooh,
I need to blow my nose. Hold on. Carry it so I can.
I will carry on. Fun thought. When you go to a restaurant, I love going to the restaurant. I like going to nice places. You're really putting a lot of faith in the kitchen. I know this because I saw that there was a guy in the 90s, somewhere in the U.S., turned out to be a murderer. Not super mass murder. I think he killed 3-4 people. And he owned a burger stand. And they told me that he admitted to feeding some of those people to his customers. Unbeknownst to them, they thought they were getting just regular burgers. They were getting dude burgers. So it makes you think. You may have inadvertently eaten a person during your lifetime. Food for thought. See what's happening here in the chat. He turned heel again. Yeah, dude. Fucking Rock went full heel. Fucking Rock went full heel over the weekend. Though I still think a podcast with The Rock and Rogan would have been awesome. It still might be. The Rock could maybe go on and explain himself. He could be like, listen, bro, I got bamboozled.
Yeah.
I was very stressed out. They tweeted me. They said that you're a racist. I fucking panicked.
Yeah, look, I'm going to give that to him. He did get bamboozled pretty rough.
But he's The Rock. But what I love is now he's like, he deleted the tweet that he was talking, the transphobic tweet. He deleted that. And he just started posting videos of him working out.
Well, double down on what you know, right?
I could do push-ups. As long as there's no trannies around. I could do push-ups.
Double down on what you're good at.
Yeah, don't be transphobic, Rock. Come on.
Yeah.
You know who's not transphobic? Rogan. Us over here.
What are you talking about? I'm very transphobic.
You're scared of trans people.
I'm not afraid of them, but like...
Well, that's what it is. That's what transphobic is. All right, well, it's
I
fine.
guess.
Look, man,
I'm very transphobic, bro.
You're scared of the trans.
I'm
okay.
terrified of the trans.
I would tell you,
Or am I?
don't be scared of anyone. You got to stop doing that.
You were talking about restaurants, right? Putting a lot of faith into them?
Just because there was a man who fed some of his customers, and they didn't even know it, human meat, people, victims of his, that he killed, at least 3 of them.
Jesus Christ! That's terrible. And that's why I've always avoided soups, by the way, huh?
Sir, would you like to try the soup of the day? Nah, Hannibal Lecter. Not falling for that again.
Bro, the amount of
I've already eaten 3 Ethiopians too many. Fool me once. Fool me again. You fooled me. Look, you fooled me a lot of times in this fucking soup shit.
Bro, the amount of shit I've seen fall in soups, bro.
Yeah, I was responsible for this back in the day.
Yeah.
Not even on purpose. I said we should not feed this to customers. Like, don't worry, they can't. The glue is gonna dissolve in the soup. Okay.
Speaking of terrible service from restaurants, bro, never order food from the Thai Express at Rockland. Fuck that business.
Congratulations, before we continue, to Senegal, one of my favorite countries on the planet. I've never met a Senegalese person that wasn't nicer than anyone else I know, for the record. Senegal has just won the FIFA African Cup of Nations.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you're right about Senegalese people. My old neighbors.
Am I right?
Bro, sweethearts. My old neighbors.
Senegal, they have like the Japanese thing. You know, where Japanese people, they clean up after themselves and all that.
Yeah.
They have that shit in Senegal too.
It's in the culture.
Some of the most polite fucking people you're ever going to meet.
Yeah. And it's a nice country from what I've heard.
Remember you met my homie Yatma? That's where he's from. Senegal. Yatma. Used to work with him.
I don't remember, no.
You met him.
But my old neighbor is the one that brought me to the hospital when I got the tip of the...
penis stuck in your eye.
You were going to say that. No, the tip of the match.
In your eye?
Yeah, in my eye.
Senegal.
And he waited with me. I told him, yo, you can go home. I'll figure it out. I was like 15 or 16. I'm like, yo, you can go home and go rest with your family.
The Japanese are like that too, bro.
Yeah.
Honorable.
Yeah.
So congrats. Very
honorable. I've been
very
playing.
hard to win a soccer tournament, so good job.
Good. Congratulations. But yeah, very honorable. I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima. Very good game.
Say that again.
Tsushima.
He's been playing the PlayStation game, Ghost of Tsushima. I've already...
I love how we both said it wrong.
Well, I said it fucking 100% correct. Is there a Japanese man to correct me? Ghost of Tsushima is a good game. I did not get that upgrade. They have an upgrade for like the PS Pro, PS5. I don't know what the difference is.
Yeah.
It was a fun game. You're a fucking samurai. You're killing people and shit. You fight Mongolians. That's one of the funniest things you could do in life is fight Mongolians.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, the only thing that was stupid though, that in the version that I bought, you can play the game in black and white, which is fucking stupid.
That's so cool.
Why would I play a video game in the way people used to live, bro? I'm a modern guy, bro.
But that's why. So you could feel like you're in the past. There was no color back in the day.
Yeah, exactly. Why would I want to play like that?
That makes you feel like you're in it.
I'm a modern man, bro, of the modern world.
You're not a modern man. You're a medieval beast. I don't know who told you you're a modern man. You're an old-timey monster.
But in all seriousness, I really like the game. I didn't know how to feel about no minimap.
Say that again, please.
No minimap?
No minimap. I know feel minimap.
At the beginning of the game, but I like it.
You know I had a friend.
Yes.
You know who this friend is.
Of course, yes.
That's why you said that.
Yes, exactly.
Who used to think... I'm not going to say his name. I want to, but it's going to ruin one of my jokes on stage.
Don't.
who used to actually believe. He believed this till high school, until I had a huge, fierce argument with him that there was no color in the world up until the 70s or 80s, when color started to, and it was because of Jesus. Jesus said, "Okay, now we need some color." Okay, that was one thing that I had to fight him on. The other thing that I had to fight him.
Hold on. That doesn't make any sense. If Jesus was
bro, stop. I went through it. Already. I'm not arguing this thing again. You don't understand the stupid. I'm not going through this again. So there was that. And then the other thing that he believed that used to piss me off was that in movies, he was always impressed at how long movies would take to make, because he assumed when a movie starts and someone's very young,
that was funny,
and then they're older later, like It's Part 1 and Part 2, that it's the same people that you had to film the movie, and then 30 fucking years later, you had to continue filming the movie. You didn't realize that they were just different actors. So both those arguments almost sent me to the mental hospital. You know how heated I get when something's dumb and I'm trying to explain to you?
Yeah.
But I started shaking. I was like, there's no way you can be this stupid. He's like, what do you mean? I'm not fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid. He's like, what do you think? Like, you have different people. You know how weird that is? Wouldn't you be able to tell? I was like, what are you fucking talking about? I was going fucking crazy. And then we had to finally do some research just to show him. He's like, oh. Yeah, and he was baffled. He's like, get the fuck out of here. I go, that surprises you.
I don't know if it was you that I told, but when I was a kid, but I didn't think of this for a long time, but we've all thought of dumb shit when we were kids. Like I thought being horny was you were growing horns.
Oh, you thought the term?
Yeah, some shit. Yeah.
But did you think that when you felt aroused that you were gonna grow horns?
No.
Because that would have been awesome.
No, because I heard somebody say the word.
I don't want to be a bull.
I was in elementary or something, and I don't remember exactly what it was. I had heard somebody use the word horny. I'm like, what's that word? And then other kids to mess with me, I think I must have been like 7 or 8. Other kids to mess with me were like, oh, it means like when you're playing tag or something, like you're growing horns, you're like kind of chasing people after like with horns and shit. So in tag, I would chase after girls going, I'm horny, like this. And they're like, what the fuck? Stay away from me.
Bro, listen, you've been a predator your whole life.
Look. What's that want to?
Do you remember that movie, Natural Born Killers? We're going to make a documentary about you, Natural Born Predator. There's just file footage of you as a kid. Horny! And then girls like, no! Close-ups to their face. Dun-dun-dun. And then zoom in to you now. You're like, look, in retrospect, may have been the wrong thing to tell people. Should not have been yelling that out in the park.
So I used to think something along those lines for the word horny.
Imagine no one ever explained it to you and you're an adult playing with kids. Like you were an adult playing with your nephews in a park. I'm horny. Or like, Jesus fucking Christ.
yeah.
Margaret, get over here.
But yeah, and then I think it was a teacher that kind of took me aside and she's like,
you're horny, huh?
Don't say that. No.
Well, son, I hope you know. Mr. Clydesdale here also is horny. Let us go to the broom closet.
No, I think she had tried to explain to me you shouldn't say that. It doesn't mean what you think it means.
You're like, shut up, bitch. You're old, boomer. You don't know what the kids are using these days. These are our terms. Oh, that's so fucking funny. A teacher, imagine the poor teacher's like, it's not what it means. What does it mean? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean what you think it means.
Because a lot of the kids complain about me. They're like, they were like, yo, what the fuck is he saying?
Bro, you've been getting complaints about you since before this whole Spotify deal.
Oh, shit.
What were they saying about you, the other kids?
I don't know. I have no clue. But she took me aside and she was like, that's
Poseidon keeps chasing me, telling us that he's horny. What do you mean? Just chasing us down. He's touching us, saying he's horny. It's like, oh, I got to do something about
we're
this.
playing tag.
Which makes it even worse. Why you stop me? I'm just trying to touch those kids. Yeah, we're gonna have to call someone. Plus, you're a big kid too. Like,
no.
Because if he wants, he could touch all of them. There's not much you could do.
Oh shit!
The man is a behemoth.
Yeah.
That's why I used to bully Poseidon. Apparently, you would get bullied a lot on the bus. Alex is claiming to bully you on the bus.
Alex?
Or Alex?
No, he didn't bully me on the bus. No, but I was bullied a lot. I was a fat kid. Like after grade 1, I ballooned. I gained a lot of weight.
Yeah, I'm glad you've shed it all now.
Thank you. That's why it's hard to get rid of baby fat, bro.
Evidently, you've eaten many babies.
But yeah, I was very bullied as a kid.
Yeah, who wasn't though? You see, can't answer that. Everyone had bullies.
Yeah,
all different levels.
But I feel like for certain kids, like there was a few kids that were bullied a lot.
Yeah, some over. Yeah, they got the.
Yeah, some like I was bullied a lot, but not as much where like I want to kill myself.
You know why? I think
it was just to the point where I wanted to fight back.
I think I figured it out.
Why?
It just came in my head right now. Everyone got bullied. I got bullied. Everyone got bullied. However, we also did bully. We had friends. You know, it was like kind of hazing, you would consider it, because you were still within a social circle. There are some kids, the unlucky ones, that not only would they get bullied, but they were completely ostracized from any social circle. So they were alone. You get it? They had no friends. That was
me in elementary. They had no friends.
Zero friends.
Zero.
Which friends was legacy?
In high school, we became better friends.
But you had friends. But there are people who are just alone completely.
Yeah.
So they have no one to be like, oh, yeah, this is normal. Well, fuck around. So all they think is, okay, I'm the horse that gets beat. That's it. And then that fucks your head. You need to... Ostracizing is very dangerous.
Yeah,
we're social creatures.
I would say I was kind of ostracized a little bit, but I was still kind of included into groups in elementary school. Like some kids that they didn't even want to pick them for sports. Like I was still kind of good at sports, you know. So I was still kind of like picked. But there was like I'm thinking of like two kids in particular in elementary where it was very bad for them, you know, where they were bullied time and time again. But they were also fucking weirdos, bro. Like
that's the other thing. Sometimes it falls on the parents.
But what I mean is like next level. Like one kid had cockroaches in his desk, bro.
In his desk, like he kept them as pets.
No, no. This kid was because he always had like food in his desk and shit.
Oh, the roaches got in there.
And the roaches, he had roaches.
What a shit school.
One kid had pet worms and shit.
At home or at school?
At school. So like these kids, they were like really bullied. Me, I was still kind of normal.
But I
was just always depressed as a kid.
Didn't Rochosaurus and the worm guy ever connect?
Yeah, eventually they became friends, and I was kind of
now it's like a tag team.
No, but I was kind of like that.
Did the tables turn? Did they start clotheslining you and trying to pin you? Did that happen?
I was kind of like the kid that was kind of friends with everyone, but also kind of not friends with everyone.
Yeah.
You know, because I was a bit of a weirdo, but I was also kind of normal.
Well, that's a lie. There's nothing normal about you, but I understand them. The fear of having you around all the time. You need to be taken in small doses.
Yes, that's true.
Too much of you is too much.
Yeah, I'm like moonshine.
Gary says he was also convinced that salt doesn't dissolve in water. Oh, he had a friend. Okay, I missed the first part. I thought he was talking shit about you. No, he says, let's see. Gary says,
Angelo.
Let me go back up to Gary here, figure out what kind of nonsense this Belgian rat bastard is saying. I had a friend like that. He was convinced that dehydrated soup was made by cooking soup in a giant factory-sized cauldron until the water evaporated. I nearly killed him. You don't admit that here. He was also convinced that salt doesn't dissolve in water. It just stays suspended in the liquid. He also thought that freckles were the result of bad hygiene. All of those are facts that you just spit out, sir. So I don't know why you're talking shit about your friend who was on the button. What's the deal with gingers? Speaking of gingers, fucking Sarah Quinn. I asked her to come on one of the shows and she's back in the city. We haven't seen her forever. A comedian, very funny girl. Ever since the lockdown started 2 years ago, she just bounced from the city. I guess went to live back where her parents are. Yeah. So she hasn't been practicing, hasn't done shit. She says maybe in May she'll get back to the city.
A lot of people fucked off during this time.
We lost some shit comics, which is awesome, but we lost some good ones too.
But then again, there are some people that could have fucked off and then still could have like kind of practiced on their craft.
No.
Continue writing.
Not stand up. Stand up is you could write all you want. Like
you're right.
Sammy is the best example of that. He had books, but he just kept writing.
Who?
Sugar Sammy.
Yeah.
And then when he got back to the stage, it's not everything that works. You need to get back on the stage. And that's how you find out. So even though he had books, it changed nothing. He still had to get back on stage. All of us, me too. I had books of shit that I got to try on stage first. And a lot of it doesn't work. It sounds good in your head, but you need to practice it a couple times on stage to see if it.
Yeah, exactly.
If it works.
How are you gonna place a certain? Yeah.
Let's see here. School bus drivers used to give yellow tickets for bad behavior. After 3 drivers going retiring due to me, I created a black market of these. You create a black market of yellow tickets. We had to show them to our parents to sign them. And who got all these tickets signed? Oh, okay. So instead, you would have fake ones that were already signed.
Yeah.
Then you hand them to the kids. Frank G says, Sarah Quinn was hilarious as your opening in Just for Laughs a few years ago. Yeah, I brought... Remember that time in 2019? Just for Laughs? Pantelis is better than you.
Yes.
Literally, I don't know why you're confused about this. It was literally the only time I did an hour just for laughs.
No, I know which time you're talking about.
I brought Sarah Quinn to open.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
I remember. Yes. I've completely forgotten about that.
Why do you think I brought her open? I knew that I knew people would
good,
like.
Yeah. She used to catch a lot of hate from people, from what I understand, though, right?
She would catch a lot of hate from other female comics in the city.
Because she was actually good.
Yeah, that bothered them.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that, bro. A big fucking no. You gotta not be good and complain that it's men holding you down. You can't be good. Are you fucking crazy, bro? What are you nuts?
Guys, bro, fuck.
We're just going on a fucking onslaught all weekend.
Yeah. Fuck these people, bro.
Yeah, nah, seriously. You're a hater. Fuck all these haters, bro. Work on your own shit.
Yeah.
A lot of hate I've noticed. A lot of even the Rogan stuff, it comes from a lot of haters. They just get mad because people keep mentioning how much money he made. They go, this guy he doesn't deserve to get 100. He doesn't deserve. He didn't steal any money from you. That's the deal he negotiated. It's got nothing to do with you.
It's deep-rooted jealousy.
Yeah.
And it's, again, it comes back to the mentality, the crab mentality, where you think just because somebody else is getting something means he's taking it away, but he's not. Yeah, he's not taking it away from you.
So you think if Rogan said no to Spotify, they would have come to me and offered me 100 million? Are you fucking?
It doesn't make sense. People are insane. It's insane to think like that. Yeah. It's insane to think, bro. It was like in sales, bro. In sales, you always had these fucking losers, bro, that were fucking mad at you for making more sales than them. Like, bro, I didn't take it away from you. I didn't steal your sales. You know what I mean? It would happen in car sales. It would happen, you know, like what are you saying? Like, why does he get so many opportunities? Because the guy fucking
you create your opportunities.
He fucking puts up numbers on the board. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's that same bullshit mentality. I hate that shit.
It's the hater. Back in the day, I was into hip hop culture. Yeah. We called it the hater mentality. It was just haters. They don't like to see you do well. Yeah. They're gonna be the first person to tell you, like when you start something new. Like me 10 years ago when we started podcasting. You guys are wasting your fucking time. What are you doing? That's what they used to tell me, my friends. Yeah, if you're on home when we started the forge, like, what are you guys doing? Even my own friends, even Alex and I didn't understand. Like when I had rented the old studio and all that, he's like, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your money. Sometimes people, but that was more of he didn't know what was going on. But you even have people, so you have people on the inside. You have people on the inside don't even get what's going on. So then you have people on the outside who just hate, who they got mad. Like when we started the 4-H podcasting, we were doing that years ago. When it started to gain some traction, there's people that would get mad. Why are you mad? I don't understand. Like why would somebody listen to this? Why wouldn't they? It's like, why are you mad? Just do it. Yeah. Just fucking do it.
You do you.
You do you. That's what I say. Do you.
Or like preachers, do you, boo.
Preach is the best.
Do you, boo.
Do you, boo.
Just do you. I don't get it. What's
if someone steals something from you,
that's a different story.
But that's not what's happening.
But Joe Rogan didn't steal anything from it. No. If anything, I would argue that Joe Rogan does the opposite. He jacks people up.
If you're podcasting and you're making money, you owe it to him.
No, so he indirectly helps people.
No. You gotta listen. You owe it to him. And even the $100 million contract, which is more than that actually, but that set a price point for everyone. That legitimized 100%. Our whole fucking operation. That allowed people to go in and ask for more ad revenue, because like, oh fuck, podcasts are a real thing. That deal also got the Call Her Daddy girls a big fucking deal to go to Spotify. All that fucking shit, bro. All that it all trickles down. It all fucking trickles down.
Yeah.
It's dumb. Because he's doing something that you're not doing to just be upset. And then he's I picture him selling a car and using bro 8 times a minute. Yeah, he uses bro a lot. Yeah. Like, bro, this fucking car, bro. You can put 3 bros in the back, bro.
I didn't use the bro a lot, but and he also directly helped people, from what I understand. His comedian friends, all this stuff.
Well, everyone helped. That's not a. It's just, it doesn't matter. Even if he did or he didn't, even if he would sabotage his friends, that's not what we're discussing. Yeah, it has nothing to do with you. But he didn't. He was good to be. It's just it has nothing to do with you. He's doing his thing. We're doing our thing.
That always pissed me off. That crab mentality always made me go like, ugh.
It's very communist.
Yeah, there you go.
That old saying of the old, a guy had 2 cows, and this guy had 1, and he had a prayer to do. So he's like, is he going to pray for a second cow? He's like, no. I prayed so that God could kill this guy's cows.
Which I think is the biggest form of stupidity that can exist, by the way.
Why don't you just do you? Why do you have to get rid of this guy's cows?
Yeah, why don't you just wish for more cows?
Yeah. No, fuck that guy.
That's insane. But isn't that a little bit insane, bro?
Yeah.
That's insane. Imagine like you see this person's bro, that's insane to me. I don't understand that. Like that's literally crazy person behavior. That's like, bro, like I'm out of words. Like, it's like seeing this guy has $100,000,
and instead of you
and
working to
like,
want to make $100,000, like, nah, you got to come down here with me.
Yeah, and being like, like I understand jealousy in the sense of like, me too, I want $100,000.
But that's not jealous. I don't know what the proper word is, but that's good to admire that and want to be like that. Like,
yeah, I wouldn't even say
there's a lot of cool shit. It's not even envy. It's I see people doing cool shit, and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta find a way to do cool shit like that.
That is a.
But you're happy for them.
100%.
I'm not like, oh, I gotta find a way first to kill him, and then I'll do cool shit too.
Yeah. Like, but that is a completely normal behavior. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, you should wanna. You should see someone's success and want to emulate it.
But what's shocking to me, going back to the cow thing, what's shocking to me is why when you see that, your first thought is not, oh, fuck, you know what? I want more cows. Let me wish for more cows. Why is your thought like, it doesn't make sense
If you want to grow in life, your thought should be, oh, shit, it's possible to have 2 cows.
I get it, but I'm oversimplifying it.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yes,
you're
100%.
supposed to see what people did before you.
Yes.
That's why, like, when they talk about representation in movies and all that, the whole point of that is you're supposed to see, let's say you've never seen, you're a black guy, you grew up in this world where there's never been a black guy on TV unless he's playing like a fucked up role.
Yeah.
Now you see Denzel Washington, you start seeing good roles.
Yeah.
What's supposed to happen is you're supposed to be like, holy shit, that means I could do it. There's a path for me to do it. Yeah. Not, fuck that guy, he shouldn't be allowed in movies. I'm black, he's black, he shouldn't be allowed in movies because I'm not doing movies.
Yeah.
You get it? That's toxic behavior.
Exactly.
You're supposed to see a path. You're like, holy fuck, all right, let's do this.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
No, and I get it. That is the correct way.
They're laughing. They're thinking about you selling used cars. It's like, is this any good? Like, yeah, bro, it's the best car ever. You can put like 3 bros in the back, bro. Your bros are going to love this car, but it's the bro car, bro.
No, I used to code switch a lot when I sold cars.
Yeah, if you start, you can't bro it up too much.
But obviously, depending on the client that would walk in, there were some people that were like that were like, yeah, bro, listen.
The cops came into the gym right now for Jules.
For what?
Yeah, he said the cops came to the gym because we weren't wearing masks in the gym.
Oh, this is old. This happened to me too last time.
Yeah, I remember when it happened to you a few months ago. But right now, guys, that's another dumb thing. Bro, at the gym, I don't think you should be fucking wearing masks. That's more dangerous than anything.
Bro, this is what I said last time.
Let people breathe. Are you fucked?
This is what I said last time.
Are you fucked?
This is what I fucking said last time,
Don't
bro.
go to the gym then if you're that scared. You don't belong in the fucking gym. People are trying to get healthy in the gym. You got to be able to breathe.
Fuck, bro. That was my argument last time with the fucking manager. And the manager that I fucking sent him running with his tail between his fucking legs.
Yeah.
And I tried to lie and shit that I put him in danger. He feels in danger with me there.
Well, look.
And then I turned it on him. And I go. I feel in danger with you around me. And I spun it on him.
He's been undressing me with his eyes for at least 40 minutes. You're out, officer.
Somewhere there, you bastard. Anyways, but finally what had happened was I told the cops, I'm like, look, I'm going to wear my mask to walk in between the gym. But I'm like, when I'm doing workouts, I'm not putting it up. I don't give a fuck. Do what you will with that. And they're like, oh, okay. And they just left.
Yeah, the cops, they're like, dude, we got real shit to do.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to go try to stop a rape. You argue about your masks amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
And they left. The gyms have never been so clean. Everyone cleans before and after use. Yeah, I used to have problems with that where people wouldn't clean, and it would piss me off. Now, at least I guess everyone's like, fuck it, let's just clean. Alexander is asking, what is your favorite Metal Gear game? Look, Alexander, I don't know why you got to put me in the spot with these fucking hard-hitting questions. I don't appreciate it. In fact, I'm offended. It's hard to pick a favorite. I might say Metal Gear Solid 2, but then I say that, then I'll go against it. I'll be like, actually, maybe I like 1 more or 3. We'll go with 2. I like 2.
My favorite one is 4.
Guns of the Patriots?
Yes,
yeah,
but that's
awesome.
the only one I beat.
They're all beatable. Great game.
No, 100%. But I was too young for the other ones, I think, to even comprehend. Like, I'd start playing. Like, I enjoyed the game, but I couldn't really comprehend the story. So I was like, eh.
That was a huge influence on me, Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that's what made me anti-war, anti-nuclear war, all that shit. It was Metal Gear Solid. It was Hideo Kojima. It was his Japanese pacifists' ideas that were put into this child's brain. And they were good ideas.
Yeah. Very good ideas, yeah.
Very good ideas, yeah. It was fucking good. Paul Switch showed you, the Lalilulelo. It's another way of saying the Illuminati.
What?
The Lalilulelo. The Patriots. All that. You don't know about that? Bro,
How the fuck did you just say that?
Oh, bro, I'm an expert.
La Lulelo.
The Lalilulelo.
La Lulelo.
Yeah. The
Jesus fucking
Lalilulelo.
Christ, bro.
It's the Lalilulelo.
Stop at a gas station. I'm creating my own Illuminati. The stop at a gas station.
No, he put in a lot of... Actually, Kojima, you can find videos online right now that will tell you this. Kojima's a fucking genius, but he called all the shit we're doing now, the internet culture, in Metal Gear Solid 2, they talked all about this meme culture.
Really?
Yeah, controlling the context, changing the context to control the content on the internet. All that stuff. This was all talked about. When did this come out? 98, 2000? Way before Facebook. Yeah.
This
Dude,
makes me want to play these games.
he's
though.
a very, very smart guy. He sees trends. He knows where stuff's going. And yeah, he 100% influenced that's why I have a big anti-war stance. And it's because of the shit I learned from those games. And then I started looking into it more. Because of him, I learned about all the proxy wars that happen and all the fake peacekeeping missions that they say were peacekeeping, but really it's like the UN that's controlling small countries. Like Africa, bro, they rape Africa.
Yeah.
They go
We've
in and
known
pillage
this for
it.
a long time.
No, now we were adults. I'm saying as a kid, what got me to look into all that shit was Kojima, was those games. Because I was curious what it's based on.
Yeah.
Like I was like, well, it has to come from some kind of reality, right? And then you make a game about it. And then looking, drawing the parallels, like, oh, fuck. This guy makes a very fucking good point.
Yeah.
God
damn.
Yeah. And it's weird, too, because that's why I don't know where to fit politically, like leanings, because I have different thoughts on a lot of shit. Like now, let's say we were in the U.S., who would you vote for? Let's say if you have me, I have a big stance of anti-war. I don't like people getting killed, murdered for no reason, right? Or for political gain or for monetary gain. So if you want to turn your shit off because you're distracted, so
I'm listening.
What would happen? What would happen now if who would I vote for in the States? So you would assume the way you're supposed to go is if you go by what they try to say. The Democratic Party should be the anti-war party.
Yeah, there you go. But
they've been the most pro-war party since the 90s.
Yeah.
So like right now, so who do you vote for?
Oh, you're fucked, bro. But it's all fugazi shit, bro.
Who do you vote for? The Republicans. It depends on who's in charge.
Yeah.
Ron Paul, this was a fucking great candidate, and they always pushed him aside.
I don't know who that man is.
That's a problem.
There you go.
That's a problem with the fucking media.
There you go.
Yeah.
I've never even heard that name until
all the
you brought
good
it up.
dudes don't get the press they should.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the good dudes don't get the press, but all these war. I'm happy here with Pierre Poilievre. I'm happy that he's running for.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I really liked what he said in that little video.
And I'm going to prove to you that I'm a person voter, not a party voter, because as you remember, for a couple of weeks now, I was ridiculing Aaron the Tool O'Toole and how much I don't like him and not to go out there. And I said, if Pierre Poilievre actually wins, they're getting my vote. I stand by that. If he wins the candidacy and he's the leader of that party going into an elections, I'm voting for him.
Yeah, he's getting my vote too.
Yeah.
So
far I like his policies, and I found out about him. I did some research because I wanted to make sure he's not some kind of fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
He was an adopted kid. He got adopted. He grew up with, I think his parents were school teachers. Very simple. He worked his fucking ass off. He's not like Silver Spoon Trudeau. This guy worked his ass off to get where he's at. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's why he has a different mentality.
Yeah.
I like this guy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so I was reading a bit up on him. So him, so far what he says, but you never know. He might change. He might go into power and then be like,
Well, it's like, well, look, I also, a lot of people voted for Trudeau the first time around because we're like, oh, fuck, this is cool.
I voted for Trudeau the first time around. I admit it
too. I'm going to admit it too.
I regret it a month later.
Yes, there you go.
I still remember. It was a month or something later. I still remember the exact moment.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, so now you're going to work. You have a budget because you're just spending a lot of money. So what's going to happen, right? How's this? How are we going to balance this budget? He's like, the budget's going to balance itself.
No.
And I was like, oh, I've made a horrible mistake. I was like, oh, this isn't going to end well. And then what happened? He fucked us completely.
Yeah, bro, he fucked up the country.
The economy's fucking tanking, bro.
The economy.
A lot of people don't know. They don't understand the inflation. They don't know what's happening. They just assume everything's going great. Everything's on fire around us.
They understand when it's too late. They understand when they got to wheel in a barrel full of money to buy toast.
Why do chicken wings cost $47?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. When you got to work fucking a whole day just to buy a potato. Then they'll understand. Then they'll be like, when it's too late.
I don't think we're
when it's too late
in danger of becoming the Weimar Republic soon, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, hyperbole was necessary.
Yeah.
Ron Paul did have a tendency to make weirdo loony statements every once in a while. Well, it depends who you ask, but yeah, who doesn't? I make weirdo loony statements all the time.
100%.
Yeah. Beautiful
so
lunatics.
By the way, somebody asked me in the chat, how's the diet going with the no smoking? So I've wanted to say, bro, I didn't think of the side effect.
You've been eating like a Mack truck.
I haven't because I've been controlling myself. But like, I get these weird fucking like 2 a.m. cravings. I'm like,
For cock.
no. I want Pepsi.
You're like a pregnant woman.
Yeah, like that. I was like, why am I like this now?
I can't make fun of you. I woke up last night 2 a.m. I was laughing with myself. I was thinking of funny stuff. I got up. I went to eat cheese.
Yeah, I get these weird cravings. Like, bro, I want a whole pizza right now.
Okay, that's excessive. Like I just had a piece of cheese. I didn't.
Yeah, but I'm over exaggerating, obviously. But like, I would get these weird cravings. Like, fuck, a nice Pepsi would be nice right now, or like, some cheese or this or that. I get these weird cravings, bro. Because before, when I would get cravings, especially like when I was hungry, I'd just be like,
suck a dick.
no, I would just smoke it away.
That's what I said.
No, I would smoke a cigarette.
That's what I said. I don't know why you laughed. That's what I said.
No, you said you would suck a dick.
Me? I would never do that.
That's what you said.
No.
Yeah.
Now you would do that.
Yeah.
I never said that. That's just what you heard. You heard what you want to hear. Do you want to hear? No. Do you want to hear about you blowing dudes?
No, you're fucking weird. Either that or I'm so used to making fucking gay jokes.
I have never once made fun of your sexuality.
Okay,
more power to you.
But yeah,
just because I haven't come to one of your parades doesn't mean I have a problem with you.
But every time I had like a craving for like, something sweet or whatever. Again, you said it.
What?
You bastard.
What? What's wrong with you? All you do is hear about penises just in your head.
Just all penis all day. What was I gonna say?
Something stupid.
But yeah, so every time I'd get a craving like that, I would just smoke a cigarette. In the past. So now whenever I get one of those cravings, I can't smoke it away. So it like kind of like I bought a Diet Coke the other day for the first time in my life. I've never bought Diet Coke.
Okay, just so we don't risk it and you don't become 800 pounds, you should find something else. What about the gum?
But the thing is, in the book, he says don't replace it. So I have to fight to not replace it.
But you are replacing it, no? With the Diet Pepsi that you got.
I bought one Diet Coke.
Bro, it starts with one.
It's true, bro, yeah. It's like one cigarette.
It starts with one, bro, and then before you know it, you're under a bridge blowing dudes.
It's not the same because it's not addictive as nicotine. So you can get these weird cravings.
But then I'm saying, why don't you just use gum? It's not addictive at all.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Just throwing a gum in your mouth is occupied, you're chewing, But it has
nothing to do with it's I don't know how to explain it. It's like a craving.
I know what a craving.
It's not a like it has nothing to do with the mouth.
No, it's just something to do because the Pepsi has nothing to do with the mouth either in that logic. I'm telling you, replace one with the other. You're gonna do the Pepsi thing anyway. You bought a Pepsi. So why don't you just
diet, so there's no sugar.
No, there's aspartame. Just use just get gum instead of the Pepsi. That's all I'm saying. I don't know why you're fighting me on this. Yeah. I'm trying to help here.
Because he says don't get gum.
But then what the fuck's the Pepsi for?
Well, because it's not readily available. Like you have to go to the store and buy it and shit. But if you have gum lying around,
are you fucked in the head right now? I want to fucking punch you in the face. Where do you get the gum and where do you get the Pepsi in the same fucking place?
No, I understand, but because you can measure gum with the quantity, but like you can't really measure like a liquid. Like
so then wouldn't it be better to have the gum?
You make a good point.
Is there something I'm missing, bro?
I make a good point. No, but it's just what you need.
You get cinnamon gum because you're avoiding the sugars and the aspartames.
Yeah.
And that's it. How much cinnamon gum you gonna eat? It's gonna get disgusting.
Yeah.
Chew that shit.
Yeah. It's I get these weird hunger pangs.
Suck a dick. Yeah.
I get these weird hunger pangs.
You get pain?
Pangs. Like where I'm like I just ate, right? And then right after, like I'll be hungry. Like right after. But
well, that's normal. That's called fat guy syndrome. I get it all the time.
No. Do you understand? It's not the same hunger. It's not like a hunger where my stomach is growling. It's like it's the weirdest fucking thing ever. It's like I just ate. I'm full. I'm content. I'm good. I ate a good meal. But like right after, I'm like hungry. But it's not a hunger coming.
You just said you're content.
I understand. But then like not right away after. Like I'm content for the time being. But then like a bit after, it's not like a hunger coming from like the stomach, like a growl. It's
coming from the anus.
It's like a hunger coming from like here.
I'm too hungry back there. Someone's got to fill it up. Is that what you're saying?
No, but it's just like this weird hunger pang that hits you. You have to read the fucking book, bro.
I don't have to read anything. I don't smoke.
No, but read the book. It'll help you understand smokers also.
You Think that's my goal in life? I don't smoke, so then I gotta suffer your shit.
No, who said anything about suffering?
Why would I suffer through that book?
It's a nice educational book, in my opinion.
Yeah, correctional facilities are nice places to correct yourself. I'm not gonna go if I'm not in jail.
No, but you can read about it.
Yeah, why? What am I gonna read about?
Why do you read about anything else, bro?
Because they're fun. I like it.
Well, that's fun too.
No, it's not fun. It's fun for smokers to stop smoking. Why would it be fun for me? 12 I also don't read about what I need to do to push out a baby. You know why? Because I can't get pregnant. I'm not gonna read. It's like, this is interesting. Yes, I should spread my legs and push through my vagina. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
How's that gonna help
true.
me? I don't give a shit.
Another thing that I've noticed is before, whenever I used to get angry at like Tim Hortons employees because they fucked up or whatever, is I would just smoke a cigarette.
A lot of that was race related too.
That's true. But no, it's not true. I'm joking. But like I would just smoke the anger away. You know what I mean? But now, bro, like somebody fucks me over. Like the Thai Express on Rockland fucked up my chicken.
Oh yeah,
bro.
can you explain what happened? You're so angry at Thai Express.
Okay, so specifically at Rockland, that Thai Express. So what they did was, my girlfriend wanted to treat me. Okay, she's like, yo, I'm gonna order you some food, right? I guess I was tired. I was like, I don't feel like cooking today or whatever. So she's like, I'm gonna get you something. She's like, what are you in the mood for? I'm like, maybe some Asian, some Thai Express. And she's like, all right, I'm gonna order it for you. So
Hold on a second. Your girlfriend who lives in Quebec City
yeah,
ordered food for you, Thai Express,
Yeah.
Rockland,
yeah.
and sent it to your
Uber
house.
Eats, yeah.
Uber Eats, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, you don't have to. And then she's like, oh, I really want. I'm like, okay. So then,
That's hilarious.
yeah. So
You're like a big baby.
because, why I've
like
treated her sometimes.
It's just
too.
funny. It's from another city. She's like, if I don't get him something, he's gonna die. He's
No, I was gonna order myself anyways.
yeah,
But it was just like she's like she wanted to treat me. I don't know.
yeah, bro. Who doesn't?
So then she orders me fucking Thai Express, and me I always get the Thai Express. I always get General Thai. I always get it with extra chicken, and I get it with, instead of rice, it's thin noodles, right?
This is the healthiest option.
Because the rice it's very sticky. I don't like it.
Nobody does.
Okay, and so I get that, bro, and I have pictures of it. But the chicken, bro, I don't know if it was old or if it was overcooked, bro. It was like chewing on like, you know, like when you chew on like burnt chicken.
Perhaps it was pigeon.
It's like chewing on bird.
It was
not chewing
gamey.
on. No.
Maybe it was turkey.
No. It wasn't gamey. You know when you chew on burnt chicken, it feels like you're chewing on bones a bit, but not really. Have you ever chewed burnt chicken?
I try not to.
But has it ever
I
happened
guess
to you?
not.
Well, it would happen to me often because my mother is from an older generation, and the chicken would kind of burn it a little bit
Carry on.
in the oven. So there were some parts that were burnt. Anyways, it's beside, and it felt like bones, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? So half the chicken was fucking burnt, bro.
It
Half
may
a
have
piece
been
of chicken.
human meat. We just talked about it on the podcast when you were blowing your nose. It may have been human meat.
I doubt it.
How do you know?
Oh, bro, don't make me think of that, bro. I'll go burn down the whole place now.
You ever taste Sri Lankan?
I have,
You know what it tastes like.
bro. Don't tell me this.
Okay, it's probably not human meat,
Okay, good.
but
Because,
it could have been.
okay, bro, don't tell me because I'm gonna
it
burn
could-
down
it
all
could
of
have been.
Rockland.
It doesn't mean it is. It could have also been dog meat. It could have been pigeon. It could have been rat. It could have
Okay,
been
but
a number,
I would-
or
but
it
don't
could
tell
have
me
been
this. I would
old
rather
chicken.
Okay, but I would rather think it was old chicken because if it is anything else other than old
But
chicken,
statistically, though, you don't have to panic. It was probably human.
oh, for fuck's sake, bro.
Statistically,
You really just want to see Rockland go up in flames, bro?
the whole thing. Everyone's to blame now.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna set a fire at the Thai Express.
Okay, how
but
about
it's gonna
this?
Spread.
Why don't you go to Thai Express and ask, be like, guys, have you got any complaints about the chicken? And the guy's like, oh, you mean human meat? No, nothing.
Oh, no one's going to admit to that. What do you say? Who's gonna admit to putting human meat, bro?
look,
Nobody.
Look. You're saying that because you haven't confronted any of them yet. You might crack this case wide open.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You might literally say, has anybody complained about the chicken? And they might just break down and be like, oh, Jinping, we got caught. All right, look, we killed the dishwasher. You never know. You might be the guy that cracks this case.
But I understand it's difficult for restaurants nowadays. You know,
It could also just be shit meat. They
I
may
think-
have closed down because of all these restrictions
Yeah.
for months, and they may have fed you old chicken.
Well, exactly. But that's what I was about to say.
But statistically, you don't have to worry.
No, I
Likely
understand.
human.
I know.
It's likely human. It's likely. From what I know, from what I've read, statistically, it's most likely to be human.
Here's the thing. So what I was gonna say is, I understand the restaurants have gone through a hard fucking time, and especially now, it's difficult to get some stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But bro, I was so usually when something like that would happen, I'd get super pissed, I'm like, these fucking bastards. And I would just smoke a cigarette. And I was like, fuck it. It's not worth it. You understand?
But now,
because I don't smoke, I get angry at something and that anger stays.
I'll help you fight it.
I don't know
I'll
how
help
to
you
get
fight
rid
it
of
right
it.
now. So the anger that you felt towards them because the whole man meat situation or the disgusting thing, I'll tell you why you should fight it.
It's not man meat.
Let's
Stop
do this. Let's do this. This is why you should fight it. Because what could come of this? Let's say you go to Rocklands and you actually kill someone. Then you're just contributing to the cycle of murder meat eating. You don't want that. You want the cycle to end. You don't want someone else to have to eat man meat later, right? Right? Because you're a man of the people. So you just take it. You just took the bullet. You swallow it, and you go, "Look, I was unfortunate. I had to eat another human being, just flesh, a bit of him. It's disgusting, but I did that so that my neighbor doesn't have to. I
spat it out.
I spat it out so that my neighbor doesn't have to. You know what you are? You're a hero. You're a hero, right? I'm gonna tell you right now. The past 2 years, I've had many heroes. Nurses and doctors were here, right here. This is where nurses and doctors were. Right now, they're here because you know who took their spot? You. You're the hero. You're a hero right now. Because of you, I might not have to eat man meat.
Very good.
Yeah.
So, and I know why they did this is because they did it right before closing time, and
That's when murders typically happen.
but they threw it in there to be like, oh, if this guy calls and complains, he can't because we're gonna be closed.
I don't think they thought that far ahead.
I think it was premeditated.
That doesn't make any sense because that means that they would have to wait all day, assuming that you're going to order.
No, they were just waiting. No, they were just waiting.
But other people ordered.
No. They were just waiting to use that chicken, okay, for like on a last minute order to be like, can't complain.
They can't complain.
You know, we're gonna be closed.
Yeah.
Unless the next day, and then they'll be like, oh, we don't know different employees. This that.
So when did this happen?
A few days ago.
I would suggest again you go to Rocklands and you speak to the manager.
Yeah. I'm not gonna
calmly.
I'm not gonna become a Karen though.
No, but not let me. I'm saying calmly. Go, hey, look, man. I like you guys. Big fan of your franchise. I've ordered many times. I've come to eat many times for years. I support you.
One of your kids.
One of your kids guaranteed got through school because of this guy. You know, you tell me like I'm a big fan of the business here. However, I did an Uber Eats. Someone here prepared this. It came from here. I gotta say I'm a little disappointed, bro. I gotta say a little disappointed. I was expecting some mediocre chicken. I got human meat in my food. I'm not here to point fingers on who committed the murder. However, you did try to feed me human meat. I ate some of it. Am I a cannibal now?
Spat it all out.
I have a hunger. I have a thirst for men now.
And
I think it's because I ate man meat here. I blew 3 guys on the way here, and I think it's because I have this thirst for men.
That's funny.
That started from eating your general man chicken. Can someone compensate me? In the back. Maybe you, sir.
That's funny. Blame it on man meat. But like I was gonna say,
I'm addicted to man meat.
But like I was gonna say, what was I saying?
Something about man meat?
No.
I say you go complain though for real.
Yeah.
But not angrily. Just be like, look, guys, this happened. Have you had any other complaints? Is it old chicken? Just let me know. Do I stop ordering from this fucking place?
But what I'm trying to say is I'm over it now. But the thing is, I don't know. So in the moment, so here's the thing. I'll stay angry for the day at something like that. Now that
But then you're like, it wasn't as bad as I thought.
Exactly. But here's the thing.
I don't have to fully commit to an alternative lifestyle. But this man meat thing could work in small doses. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
What? No.
That's what I got from that. I'm sorry. That's
No.
what I understood. Okay.
Before I would just smoke. I was just like, I'd get pissed, and then I'd smoke like 1 or 2 cigarettes. I'm like, it's not that bad. Get over it. But now like that, I don't have the cigarette to kind of like.
It's not gay.
Take out my aggressivity on.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like, fuck, and it sticks with me for the day, and I overreact like crazy, and I don't know what the fucking. You understand where I'm going with this?
Yeah. You don't. Normally, you could take your anger.
No.
And you could push it off on other things and other people. You could let it dilute. Now, you don't even have a cigarette as an outlet. So it's all staying bottled up here.
And the gym
you're getting yourself a Dragon Ball Z moment, but you can't shoot out your laser beam.
And the gym is closed.
The gym is closed.
The gym is closed. I can't go.
And console other people and be like, dude, have you ever tasted man meat? How does it taste?
No. I can't go because they have punching bags. I can't go hit the bag.
No. You don't want to hit the bag.
Why not?
Do you?
The punching bag? Yeah,
So why don't you go hit it?
Well, because the gym is closed.
I thought the gyms are reopened.
They did?
I think so. That's what we were just talking about.
When
Yeah, gyms are reopened.
When?
I don't know.
So they're open?
It's a rumor. I don't know.
So I could go to the gym after this.
Well, no, they still have the restraining order. But in theory, if you weren't out there banging
I'm not
man
talking
meat,
about the man named Jim. I'm talking about the gym.
I was talking about a man named Jim either.
No, because you said there's a restraining order. So
Yeah. Oh no, they're opening on the 14th. Jorge
okay, on the
Rosales
14th.
is.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, I was right. So in what, 12 days?
Yeah. You can go to the
8
gym.
days. 8 days.
You could drive around the gym, scout the place first, see if when you go in, they have what you're looking for. Think about it. It opens on Valentine's Day. So you can go into the gym on Valentine's Day.
And ask someone to be my Valentine.
That's just weird. I don't know why you'd go
Okay,
there
no,
with
fuck.
that. I would say you work out to get some of the stress off you, the anger that was caused because you inadvertently ate men meat.
No, so yeah, all this to say, now when I get angry, I would just kind of like smoke it away. But now because I no longer have the cigarette, it's like you feel me, right?
I mean, you could do what most of civilization does now. You could tweet it away. You could just get on Twitter and call someone you don't like a racist. It's a lot of fun.
I never thought about tweeting it.
Bro, that's what people do, bro. Tweet or comment section. Go to the comments.
You're either angrily tweeting or smoking cigarettes in
Bro,
life.
that's what you got to do in life,
There's
apparently.
there's two types of people in this world. Either
Angry smokers, angry tweeters.
angry smokers or angry tweeters.
Yeah, sometimes they'll double up. They got a cigarette in their mouth, a dick in one hand, and tweeting with the other.
That is a class, that is a rare breed in a class of its own.
It's called, bro, it's called a millennial hat trick.
The millennial.
Just so you know. And it's a lady dick, too. It's a millennial hat trick.
Write that down. You should write that down.
I should write a lot of this shit down.
There's two kinds of people in this world.
Yeah, just calm down. Stop being angry. Speaking of angry, I've never been more curious about gay conversion therapy, like who believes in what.
Yo, same here.
I didn't think it was a real thing until they brought it up that there's politicians here that are like, yeah, bro, we got to electrocute gay people. Like until I found out it's happening now in this modern time.
But
I was never curious about it, but now I'm like, yo, are you fucked in the head?
Well, I searched this up. Apparently, I couldn't find anything where it happens now.
Okay.
Apparently, the last time it happened was in the 60s.
So, but I thought they were talking about it now.
Why they talk about it like it's happening now?
I heard it was happening now.
I couldn't find anything. I was searching for it last time on because the morning show we were talking about it.
Yeah.
I don't remember which episode. I was like, this is ridiculous if they still do this. You know what I mean? So I was looking for it. I was like, I can't find anything on today.
I think some people do it. They still believe it's like
I think in religious
community
groups it happens. Yeah, in communities.
Yeah,
I
and
think
they think
happens.
they're like, oh, your son, he's playing with Barbies. We got this. And they do like an intervention, and they fucking start shocking dudes. No, fuck that, Israel.
That's very fucked up.
It's so stupid.
You know what's weird? Another thing that ever since I've quit smoking.
You know what's gonna make this guy like broads? Have one of these bitches zap him a couple of times. That'll work. It's fucking insane.
It is insane. But speaking of zapping, another thing that's happened to me since I quit smoking is I don't know how to explain this. I get zapped a lot by things.
And it hasn't worked for you.
Oh, you were gonna say that. That's why I brought it up.
Done nothing for your behavior.
No, like I'll go adjust the camera. I go. Zzz.
You have a lot of static electricity.
Yes.
It's residual from all the conversion therapy. Can you conversion therapy? Conversion therapy, they call it therapy. Conversion.
No.
Bro, if I had a gay kid and somebody tried to electrocute him,
I'd kill them.
I'd kill someone.
I'd put them in the electric chair.
Yeah. Like what?
No.
Let's electrocute your balls, Samson. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, it was still happening here, or there's people that are for it or whatever. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty fucked up.
It's like it's the whole argument of the Earth is flat again.
Is it? How is that related?
No. Well, like we have the science to show that the Earth isn't flat, but people
The
still
thing is,
believe it.
I don't mind you believing in. If you believe that if you electrocute a gay person to become straight, it's ridiculous. But I don't mind you believing that. Go ahead and believe it.
Okay,
But when
I
you
get it.
start
I'm with
actually electrocuting people and shit like that, then bro.
But I haven't been able to find anything.
So conversion therapy is still a thing, but it's very uncommon. obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's still
Because if it was happening out in the open, bro,
they're not kidnapping people.
But there would be a million articles about
But it's not kidnapping people. It's they're in communities where they really believe and
they keep it hush hush. Yeah, I thought the same thing because I couldn't find anything.
And then the guy, after a while, I guess he's just gonna be like, oh yeah, totally, I love bitches, because he doesn't want to get fucking electrocuted anymore. And then he can't live his life. He has to start a fake life just so people don't fucking electrocute him.
Yeah. Speaking of not getting gay thoughts, bro, I just remembered.
Speaking of not getting gay thoughts,
I just remembered the joke that Dave Chappelle did that was fucking amazing, on his last special, the one about Pence.
I don't remember everybody's fucking joke, bro. You know what shit I hear every day.
Where the one he's praying, he's like, "Please, Lord, get these gay thoughts out of my head." You don't remember that joke, bro? Such a legendary joke, bro. Dave Chappelle, he goes, as you can tell, this man, when he prays at night, he tries to pray the gay away. Something along those lines. He goes, "Please, Lord." Something along those lines. I don't remember because it's been a while since I seen it, but but
there are prayer groups that do that.
Yeah.
They pray. They're like, "Stop being gay."
Oh, you know what's funny? When what's his face there? That gay rapper there that made
Lil Nas X.
Yeah, Lil Nas X. When he made his song, the one where he's going down to hell and shit, where bro, people were making videos, like satirical videos of religious people saying it's not right to, and then they would play the song. Oh yeah, why isn't it right, bro? And they would play the song, and then the religious person would go, they don't know what to say. I was just like, Jesus Christ.
Fucking weird, bro.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Okay, the chat is slower today. Huh? They're all listening and having a good time. Yeah, it's a fun episode. We're just fucking around. Coming back from this crazy rant of a weekend, Twitter and all that shit. And he dropped a new episode, Rogan, and it's with that fucking guy that talks about Atlantis. The archaeologist guy. They're always fun, those episodes. Because they always find new shit, and they're like, I think it was here. I think it was there.
Yeah, there's a lot of theories as to where Atlantis was.
I don't know.
I think the most plausible one is in the Atlantic Ocean.
Look, that's just dumb. That's just... I mean, really? That's your theory? Why would... it doesn't even make any sense. Atlantis?
Well, the Atlantic Ocean, Atlantis...
Right? I don't see the correlation. Still not getting it. I feel like there's a lot of holes in your theory here.
No, but the reason why they're saying it was...
now they're saying it's closer to here. East Coast, baby. Yeah.
Well, yeah, in the Atlantic Ocean, but very close to the East Coast.
Look, I don't even know what the Atlantic Ocean is. You keep bringing this up. Is it even a thing?
Yeah, of course.
The Atlantic Ocean.
It's the ocean between Europe and North America.
Have you seen this ocean?
With my own eyes?
Yeah.
I have not, no.
You see what I'm talking about, bro? You believe a lot of these myths. A lot of these myths just because someone at the government told you.
Have you ever seen your brain?
What?
Have you ever seen your brain?
Yeah. CAT scans.
But have you ever seen it? Because we've seen the oceans right on maps too, also, all this, right?
I've never seen my back either. I know it exists.
Okay, there you go. But, technically, no, the back, you could see it in a mirror, like with mirrors and shit.
I would never do that. I'm talking about some weirdo who...
Your brain, or like your liver. You know it's there, right?
Oh, I've seen my liver.
No, but like outside of your body.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. It was a long weekend.
What?
It was hard. But I made it.
I'm confused.
Any other questions, officer?
What? Anyways, so going back because you just fucking threw me a curveball. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. In the Atlantic Ocean, they've identified a very large landmass that is under the water. Right?
Were you on vacation swimming?
No, that is not. Go fuck yourself.
Or did they not refer to it as a giant ship mass?
That apparently is not as deep. Anyways, these were all like conspiracy theorist shit that I was seeing. But
yeah, I don't think it ever existed.
I think
people are taking us, and by us I mean the Greeksters, a little too serious. We were just trying to explain shit. These were all examples.
I think what people refer to as Atlantis, because Atlantis was this, what's the word I'm looking for?
Advanced society.
Advanced society, but it was also
Bullshit. No one was more advanced than us. You know how advanced we were? We were cool.
No. It was what's the word I'm looking for? Not a euphoria. It was utopia.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was a utopia.
You misunderstood. It was a zootopia, much like the film. Animals that would talk to each other.
So I think
sloths would handle the driver's license.
So I think Atlantis.
Yeah.
I think it was more like, this is my opinion on the matter, right? Forget the conspiracy theory shit. I think Atlantis was an idea, but the way they spoke about it, and with translators through time and everything, it seems like we were talking about it as if it was a real place, but it wasn't. It was an idea.
No.
That is my opinion.
No, Plato actually wrote about Atlantis.
Oh,
but
really?
When he wrote about it, he didn't write about it in his time. He said it used to. He's like, it was just a way to say if shit gets too heavy, you keep making shit and you get to the you're going to end up being so advanced that you're going to fuck yourself over. People inevitably destroy themselves. As we're seeing right now in the modern world. Yeah. We have everything you want. Guys, we have everything. You have the internet. You can order food. You can order Uber Eats. Dude, your girlfriend could be in another city, and she can order Uber Eats from a place that's right next door to you because you're too fat to go get it yourself next door. They can do that with technology nowadays. Why? Nothing to do with you. These are just examples, hypotheticals. So, and then even though you run the risk of eating man meat and then growing accustomed to it and
then craving
just craving man meat your whole life, who knows?
Seems like a very specific example.
No, these are just generalizations I'm throwing out there. We've come to this. You can order stuff on Amazon. It comes right to you. People aren't even going to know there's a dildo in the box. There's all kinds of stuff that we do now in society. You could fly places, experience things, the internet, movies. We've made it, and yet you're all still such buffoons that you just want to be offended, sad, and yelling at people and fuck this guy, fuck that guy, let me go complain on the internet. And it's just, you're idiots. You're just destroying yourselves. No matter how far we instead of being you're like, what do I care what the fuck this guy does? I'm just not going to watch his show. I'm going to order my food. I'm going to, do something with my family. You have so much, and yet you're destroying yourselves.
Yeah.
Because you can't handle it. You can't handle the power of technology. You're using it. You use technology for the dumbest things. Is any one of you, honestly, using your Google phone right now? Are you using your phone and going on Google and looking up the dangers of eating man meat? None of you. Why? Because you're selfish.
Well, the dangers of being a cannibal, by the way, is the deterioration of your brain, by the way. This is a legit thing. Your brain deteriorates and you fall into this weird insanity.
You just mumbled. We were trying to hear you, but you were just mumbling, didn't say any words.
What?
Yeah. You okay? Feels like you're going a little insane.
I hate you, bro. You've been on a roll today. Huh? No, but the same deterioration you see in patients that have not amnesia, Alzheimer's. There you go. It's the same kind of very similar deterioration when you're a cannibal.
Throwing a theory out there.
Yep.
What if that's just your brain trying to make you forget about eating your neighbor because it's just shocking and you're embarrassed?
I think it's just not good for you
to eat another human being.
Yeah.
So why'd you order the fucking food?
I think proof that we're aliens.
That's not proof that we're aliens.
Bro, any other animal can eat its own. It's been shown.
You're not supposed to eat your own.
What are you talking about? Bears do it all the time.
Okay.
Oh, no, they killed. No, sorry, they killed.
Yeah, you misunderstood, first of all. And those were the people eating each other out. We call them bears.
Oh, no.
They weren't... it's not part of the animal kingdom, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, but other
No, you're not supposed to. Even sometimes people get mad if they find out that you fed your chicken. You're not supposed to do that shit.
No, 100% you're
psychotic.
Not. 100% you're not. Yeah, where some people will feed, they'll crack eggs, or the chicken will eat it or some shit.
Yeah, don't do that. That's disgusting.
Yeah, some people I've heard of people doing that shit. That's insane. But yeah, it literally deteriorates your brain matter. I don't know how to explain it. I've seen
videos. You know why you can't explain it? Because your fucking brain's deteriorating.
No, I've seen videos about
proof.
This.
They fed you. You ate the flesh of a man. You're turning into a cannibal.
No, this is if you do it over time.
You're gonna start craving brains.
Like a zombie.
Yeah. Brains, cocks.
Well, they also compare it to kind of like becoming a zombie. Which, speaking of zombies, have you watched the new show about zombies in South Korea?
No.
We're all dead or some shit like that.
I'm dead. You're dead.
Who's dead?
I'm not dead.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're dead.
I'm not. I'm right here. I'm doing a show.
Then I'm dead.
Well, that's wishful thinking on my part.
So very very cool show. I like it.
What's it about?
Okay, it's about zombies.
But
zombie
now,
outbreak?
North or South Korean?
South, of
I
course.
feel like North would have been more fun though.
No, that would be depressing. You're more depressing.
Well, I mean, they're zombies. They're dead, bro.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe it is a better life.
Yeah.
I don't think about that. But
we think they're zombies, but there's just nothing else to eat.
yeah.
We don't have a choice.
But so do you remember? Look, me sometimes as a kid, I always thought like, fuck, what if there's a zombie outbreak at school and shit? Like, what would we do?
What?
Like, as a kid, or like when I was in high school, I would think like, fuck, what if there was a zombie outbreak at school? Like, how would we go about it? You know?
You were looking like, who am I going to eat first?
No, not like that.
Okay.
But in the sense of like, how would you survive and do all this shit, right? You know, and the show is a zombie outbreak at a high school, so it kind of fulfills that fantasies you had as a kid of like, you know, what you would do, you know. So it's a nice little show. I enjoyed.
Well, you told us nothing. You mumbled for about 8 minutes, but you've said nothing.
No. But yeah.
So this is, if I understand correctly, this is a South Korean show.
Yes.
There's a bunch of South Koreans
Yes.
in South Korea. Is this correct?
Absolutely.
See, I'm getting some of this. And there's a zombie outbreak.
Absolutely. Yes.
Is the zombie outbreak contained to just South Korea?
It's contained to one city for the moment. It's the beginning of a zombie outbreak.
So let's say Seoul. Seoul.
It's not Seoul.
I said let's say Seoul.
Okay.
How would I know what city it is? I don't watch the show. What city is it?
I forgot actually.
So why did you disturb me? Why did you disturb?
what the name of the city was.
Let's say it's Seoul, South Korea.
It's Seoul.
There's a zombie outbreak.
Yeah.
And this show follows a bunch of young students
Yes.
in high school
Yes.
eating each other.
No.
This sounds like Euphoria.
No.
Okay.
The zombie outbreak happens at a school, and then a bunch of kids get stuck together, and they're just trying to survive the zombie outbreak.
Like stuck together, like
No,
mutant, like Dr. Frankenstein.
No, not in that
Joseph
sense.
Goebbels type of stuff.
No.
No?
Like in the same classroom.
What kind of class was it though?
Arts.
Could have been better.
I don't know. In fucking classroom, bro. And they're basically just trying to survive the zombie
In
outbreak.
one classroom.
Yeah. They move from classroom to classroom because they want to get rescued. Anyway, I'm not gonna say too much.
Okay.
Because I don't want to spoil it, but I think it's a very good show. I think it was very well done. I really like the way.
You move. Da-da-da.
No. I really like the way. So far, Korean and Japanese writers write stuff. And the way they film them, and the way I
like the way they write stuff because it looks artsy and you can't read it.
No, I'm talking about the actual writing, like how it's written, the show.
How would you know if you can't read it?
Well, because you could tell.
They look like hieroglyphs to you.
No, but you know what I mean.
Nobody does.
Oh, for fuck's sake, bro! You're doing it off purpose.
I'm not. I'm just asking.
Or like the way they cut. Like sometimes they cut. They really know how to.
The Japanese you're talking about?
The Japanese and the Koreans, they really know how to play with your emotions.
So look, I'm not trying to put words in your mouth here, but are you trying to say that in order to have good art around the world, we should drop bombs on other countries?
No, that's not at all what I'm saying.
Their art.
No, that's not at all what I'm saying. Why? Nobody dropped bombs on Korea.
Yeah, Korea got bombed, but
when?
Korea, they were in all kinds of war. They even had a civil war.
They weren't nuked though.
They were only Japan was, and they have the superior art.
They do have the superior art, in my opinion. Yes,
that's what we're saying. So is that what you're trying to say? Because I don't like where your head's at. I don't like this idea. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're eating human beings. You want to bomb countries. I don't like the person that you're turning into. Start smoking again.
That's funny. No, but I think even the all the shows that they're doing and stuff.
I like that show, Alice in Borderlands.
That was Japanese. That was fantastic as well.
Yeah, I'm waiting for season 2.
Yeah, season 2, which I think, and another thing that I like about the Koreans and the Japanese is that they know when to end shit. So they'll start a show and then they'll end it. You know, when it ends, its natural route. You know.
Oh yeah, Michael Malice was talking about people in North Korea eating themselves. He's saying here, Gary Atlas. I didn't text Malice because he was doing his own thing on Twitter. I'm gonna text him, see what he's thinking about this shit, because he was so pissed about the episodes. Why are you laughing?
No, I'm yawning.
See what he really thinks. He did a live stream. I didn't watch it. Because he has all these like pretty informative shit. That, like he jokes around. He's a big troll, but he knows all about North Korea. He knows about dictator. Like he speaks very intelligently about a lot of these topics, but with a lot of humor.
Yes.
He's not a dumb guy at all. So I wonder how because me, it's just a bunch of comedians we got taken off. But when you have actual discussions about tyranny, about what happened in North Korea, because he actually went there to visit and see, it must feel different for him. He might be like, well, what the fuck, guys? What are you doing? Why would we start eliminating speech? You know, he might see it harder than we do.
Yeah.
For us, it's an inconvenience. For him, it must be shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be telling.
By the way, I saw one of the most awesome videos on the internet to ever exist.
Was it the Leroy Jenkins video?
That is also one of the most awesome videos to ever exist. But it was basically, okay, I didn't understand it. You're going to have to help me here. It was a video, it was titled, Rumors of How Kim Jong-un recently lost a little bit of weight.
I don't know why you're bringing him up. Now they're going to try to assassinate me again. So I have to handle a fatwa on one end and then this fucking North Korean on the other. What are you doing to me?
So listen to this. So he was, so apparently he recently lost weight, and that was the title of the video. But the video, okay, just shows him riding around on a white horse as if he's going into battle, but he's just riding it around.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's wearing all white as well.
Quite the equestrian.
Just riding a white horse. And there's no context. Nothing is written. It just, that's the title of the video, and that is the video, which raised even more questions. I was like, how did he lose the weight?
Zero questions. Get it.
He lost the weight doing horseback riding?
Yeah.
You don't lose weight doing horseback riding.
Yeah, it's sports, bro. He was doing sports.
You're sitting down, bro. It's not a real sport.
No, it works your abs, bro. That horse is going. If you went fast, it works your abs. You were doing it for hours, yeah. You've never ridden. You never.
I have when I was a kid, yeah.
There you go.
But you can really lose weight riding horses?
Look, I don't know. I'm not a dictator. I don't know what to tell you.
It is fun, though. It is a fun activity. Yeah. I've done it.
He was riding around looking for food. He's like, there's no food in this fucking country. That's part of how he lost weight.
They ran out of gas, too.
That's all it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just riding around a horse. Like, where the fuck? Are there any nuggets around here? No more chicken nuggets. Oh, fuck. This guy should fuck off. Again, now, God damn it, now they're going to try to assassinate him. But for real, he should, though. They should work something out and join forces again, become Korea, and this guy should be out and have these people live lives. It's fucking shocking to me.
I agree with you, but China...
It's 2022, and there's still people that live like this.
China would never allow it, though.
Oh, China would not allow it.
China would not allow it, my friend, so...
China, not big fans of freedom.
Yep.
At all.
Yep. And you know, they've gone too far when George Soros is like, okay, bro, what the fuck? Bro, when George
I don't know what he said, though. I don't trust him either.
No, I don't trust him either. But I'm just saying it for the sake of to fuck around. But when George Soros goes, okay, guys, calm down a bit.
Fuck this guy.
When George Soros comes out, I was like, bro, you got to take it easy, bro. You got to take a chill pill.
I collaborated with a Nazi, sir, and I think that's disgusting. We're going to get taken down.
I think we're going to close on that.
All right, Poseidon, if that's what you feel.
I think it's a good thing to close on.
This man is on the internet, the Poseidon69 on Twitter and on Instagram. He's also on Twitch. He plays video games, twitch.tv/theposeidon69. Follow him. Follow us on Patreon, patreon.com/Pantelis. New episodes of the Pantelis podcast, the Pantelis French cast. We got clubs. We got stuff in English. We got stuff in French. We got stuff in whatever the fucking babble he spurts out of his goddamn mouth. We got stuff in Poseidon, the intellectuals.
Wait, what?
We got inbound Poseidon. Got all kinds of content. Support us. Patreon.com/Pantelis. 2-drink minimum, the greatest thing to ever come out of Canadian podcasting. Every Tuesday night, there's a premiere on YouTube at 8 p.m. And then it's up the next day, Wednesday at noon, on all platforms, including Spotify, as long as they let us. My recent tweets may push them to kick us off the platform. I don't blame them at this point. But I made a great point. So thank you guys for checking this out. We love you guys. Stay safe. Don't be assholes. That's all we can ask for. Don't be mean. Just be fun. Be funny. Thank you guys.
Don't be mean and get lean.
Yeah, go fuck yourselves.
Peace.